Alright. Welcome, gamers and geeks, to another D&D stream. This time we're playing Halfling's Hunger. So called because this campaign started off with some very hungry halflings. But I'm Anthony, I'm the DM. I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. We've got 3 of the players here so far. I'm hoping the 4th one will show up later. Would you like to introduce yourselves, guys?
Hello, I'm Jean the Amazing. Having a little bit of trouble doing the accent today. I got the virus, but luckily I'm feeling well enough to come here and play today.
Yay.
But, yeah, hopefully it's gonna be a good time.
Yay.
I'm playing a cowboy vampire. His name is Morgan, and he's a fighter with a gun. There you go. And he's currently gaslighting Sally. Some pretty malicious and evil things, if you ask me.
Alright, and Sally?
I would be Sally, the Asamon life cleric. That is very much on the verge of just running off to scream into the abyss.
Oh, Sally, you want to be gaslit by a vampire? Oh.
Hello,
Hey, our
Quill.
favorite artificer is here.
Alright, we're just doing the introductions, so go ahead and introduce yourself, Quill. Quill? You alright?
Yeah, I'm right. My body just literally woke back up again.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, would you like to introduce your character?
Right. Yes, I'm Quill Herblin, an Aracocra wizard artificer that is getting a very beaten path.
Getting a what?
Getting very far on the beaten path of his career.
A little bit. Yes. And you're a parrot type Aarakocra, aren't you?
Yep.
Yep.
So I'm brightly colored and apparently now an assassin.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Because, bright colors and assassination go very well together.
No one will suspect.
It's too obvious, they won't even think about it.
Indeed.
You just immediately rule it out, because, like, that'd be... If I was an assassin, I wouldn't wear something like that. They have, like, the image in their mind, like, of guy in dark clothing.
Mm-hmm.
And they just, like, they don't suspect that at all. They just immediately rule it out.
Or the assassin is probably displaying their symbol of Palor, because, that's a guy that, is big on assassinations.
Actually, wouldn't it be scarier to be confronted with a brightly colored assassin? Because you know that they intend on making this quiet.
Hi, it's me, the murderer. I put on the shirt saying I'm the murderer, and it works every time. Nobody ever suspects it.
More like
It's too obvious. It can't be it. It's just, I'm ruled out immediately, and that's how I get away with my heinous crimes.
Anyway.
What happened last time we played, guys?
We broke into a secret room. Okay. So we went to inform the city of the dangers below the burned out husk of the mansion. We warned the city leaders. We warned a couple of churches what might happen. We headed back to the Thieves Guild because we needed a rest and whatnot. Morgan decided he was going to become a vampire, so he went off with
Barry.
I can't think of the vampire's name, but
Barry.
Barry the vampire, and went to the ritual to have that happen. And during the day, while we were waiting for him to wake back up, the rest of us were like, we really want to. Well, some of us were like, we really want to get into this room. So some of the others were like, why? Because it's the only place.
It was a link to, what we're trying to solve.
Yeah, and so we did. We got into this room.
Turns out it was a test.
And boy, was that a mistake, because some mysterious voice speaking from absolutely nowhere, everywhere, all at once, could not be identified as male, female, or have any sort of racial qualities. It was just this weird, ominous voice that said, basically, you have passed the test. I cannot leave you here to tell the others what you have found, because you now know too much. Basically. You're coming to Coal City. Bing, bang, boom. We were transported to Coal City.
Yep.
All of it. And greeted by members of the Guild of Shadows, saying, "Welcome to the fold.
Yep.
Here's your first mission. Go kill this guy."
Yep.
So we pretended to be courier and made a delivery of a freshly waking up hungry vampire.
Which we might have wanted to think a bit more through, because currently our newly vampire currently hates us for it.
For delivering you to some fancy man's house. Yes.
Few things to hate you for.
He'll get over it.
You're a great distraction. You did your job perfectly. I don't know what you're so upset about.
Except, if I remember correctly, the quarry got away. Right?
I forgot about that. Fuck.
Yeah, they did go.
I could argue that, but I'm not in the mood to try to retcon that, because theoretically he had taken 8 more damage, but
he would have taken more damage. How?
Because when I cast Flame Strike or Sacred Flame, I don't think I put my I don't think I remember to add my
oops.
Yeah, Divine Soul.
I mean, it's too late to change it now. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not arguing it. I'm actively trying to argue, just making a short comment.
That you forgot to add some more damage that you could have done. Yeah, fair. So yeah, Derek Scarchild got away with 1 hit point.
No, not from a lack of trying on our part.
No, you did very well.
We almost got him.
Almost.
He got lucky with one of my counter spells.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I think you got lucky against one of his counter spells.
It was that one roll that really mattered, and then that just kind of tanked. That's how he was able to get away.
But yeah, that was your first mission as members of the Guild of Shadows.
That's not a very good look. I don't know how we're going to be able to...
We're going to be fine.
Yeah.
Well, granted, we did kind of leave with no witnesses.
Apart from Derek.
And we did burn down the manor, too. So it's not like... And the guy's going to be in debt, too, so he's going to be on the run from the law. So it's not like he's going to have a lot of help there. They're just going to look at him and he's like, oh, yeah, he owes a lot of money. Let's send him to jail. No. He doesn't have a lot to help him out here.
And yes, from a slip of the tongue, he is aware that someone is after him. But thankfully, not an actual assassin. Just the guild that he owes money to.
Yeah.
So we got that on our side.
Yeah. Yep. So did you return to the Guild of Shadows after you?
Yeah, we went through the sewer entrance because we didn't want to go out the front because we were, actually burning down the manor. We went back through the sewers, I think.
Yeah, through the tunnels.
Yeah. That's where we left off last time.
Okay. So yeah, you're in the tunnels having escaped. Having sort of completed your mission. Toby,
come here. Toby, no, you're not going out again. Come here.
What are you all saying to each other in the tunnels beneath the city?
We were arguing about.
What are we saying? I wonder.
Yeah, there was a little.
Could have gone better.
Yeah, there was a little bit of conversation going on already.
Yeah, it's like that could have gone better.
It could have gone better.
It's like, how are you holding up, Morgan?
Let me get in the mood of the conversation. I am currently an angry Morgan, threatening Sally. Angry Morgan, threatening Sally.
I forget how that whole argument started.
It means Sally broke the magic on it. They just. Not to worry. Our target got away at 1 HP. The manor is burning down, and we're all currently in the tunnels below it. Morgan starts with, "Well, Quill, if you haven't noticed, I'm not feeling like a real vampire right now, when we currently don't know where we even are right now." And yeah, he'd actually grabbed. You had grabbed hold of Quill. Sally said, "Don't."
He grabbed his shoulder.
Jones says, "Morgan, calm down." And Quill had said, "Hey, I'm aware you're going through something right now, but you don't need to get pissy with me. How the hell should I have known the vault was a test?" Then Morgan chuckled.
Oh, that was about... Oh, now I remember what this got all started about.
"You got some will, Quill. Our friend sounds like they're about to meet face to face with Thanatos." He turns to look at Sally and John while still chuckling. Then he points to Sally, still grinning. "We need to have a talk tonight." Sally says, "About, remember, I'm still capable of defending myself." And then Jean says, "Morgan, if you're going to say something, it should be in front of all of us. I'm not sure if this vampire transformation causing you to be like this, but you're really freaking everyone out." Then Morgan had said... Morgan looks away and thinks about what Jean said. He would place his coffin down upright against the wall before turning back and looking at everyone. "I don't know if you all saw, but I killed a couple of people back there." Just a couple. "I'm sure they meant no harm, but I couldn't help myself." Jean says, "I'm not talking about them. They don't matter. Just don't hurt any of us, alright?" Well,
John.
Quill had said...
They were just in the way.
They're just
In
servants,
fact, it's a good job we took care of them.
Quill says, "It's okay, I don't understand much about vampirism, but I do know it results in an appetite for blood, and you were hungry. If you're concerned about hurting us, I'm sure we can put some containers of blood in my bag of holding. So if you feel the cravings, you can always come to me, and we can sort it out before you lose control." And then Morgan says, "That's not the damn point. I just don't go around killing innocent people because I'm hungry." "Oh, but you do." He then looks to Sally and swiftly points a finger up at her. "You didn't fucking tell me that becoming a vampire would change my entire attitude." And Sally responds with, "You didn't ask the right questions then."
Ask the right question.
Yeah, so that's where we got to in the conversation so far.
Alright, I have it now. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Fucking question.
You didn't ask the right questions. If you're not happy with the answers, you didn't ask the right questions.
I think he's what he's referring to is the shift in personality and change of appetite.
He's
Well,
just gonna stare at Sally with just a dumbfounded expression. He's gonna lower his finger and just keep staring at her with that stupid look.
when you're no longer alive.
What was that, Sally?
What did you think was going to happen when you are no longer alive? Death changes a person. And you're a walking corpse.
Yes. You have told me that before I became a walking corpse.
Pretty sure I did. You just may not have understood it.
Okay, do you even know what, like, being a vampire means? You not, like, read books or anything?
No, I'm aware they suck blood out of people. I just do not know that they don't do it for fun.
That they don't do it for fun?
What do you mean? What does it mean?
You know,
by-
every
do you
now
think
and
that
then, whenever
vampires do you
they
think that
tell
they
you
smell
stories
roses
about...
and they woo ladies? Do you think that they are nice people?
Yeah, I don't know where you're getting this idea that, they're happy-go-lucky, whatever. They're vicious predators. There's a reason that so many other groups, hunt them.
Don't get me wrong. I think there might be some stories of good vampires, but they're not exactly moral.
Oh, that's romanticized. They don't exist. This is very rich coming from Jean. I mean, actually, maybe not, but
I understand.
it's not like he's any better.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, what do you think we're going to be telling the guild?
Let's lie. All right, I think that's what we do in this situation. Let's just say we killed him.
When they have people who are just mysterious voices that come from nowhere and everywhere at once, I don't think lying is necessarily the best answer here. How about we try something? How about we try something unusual for you, and the unembellished truth?
That's still just lying.
How is that
Yeah.
lying?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I thought you meant embellished. No,
Unembellished.
that's a horrible idea. We can't do that.
Yeah.
Do you know who these people are, Sally?
Say it right. Say it with me now. The answer is I can't do that. Because we all know that you are completely incapable of telling the 100% honest truth.
I'll have you know that I am Jean the Amazing. I can pull this off. You just give me the spotlight.
On
What is
lying will get us killed.
He couldn't even agree.
Oh, do you want to tell them the truth? Do you think that's going to be any better? Oh yes, Mr. Assassin Man or whoever we're talking to. Oh, we just fucked up our first assassination. I'm sure that's going to lead to a great career of success.
I'm sure we won't have been the first person that has not succeeded right away and had to come back to see if we could use the resources of the guild to gather more information and try again.
Mm-hmm.
And the mere fact that you literally could not even agree with me on that statement I made just proves my point that you are 100% incapable of telling the truth.
You know, I just... Yeah, you know what?
A voice says, a stage whispered voice says, "Fuck you guys aloud. You know these are supposed to be secret tunnels, right? Secret."
I'm like, yeah, I only yelled out once.
I'm really not yelling. I'm just Sally wouldn't be yelling. She would just be strongly.
I imagine Jean would be the only one yelling.
Yeah, he's kind of.
He's more like sputtering like a tea kettle.
Yeah.
Morgan is doing the quiet, growly, whispery vampire voice.
Assuming you guys are new.
Just got brought in from Scopania.
Yeah.
New and improved in more ways than one.
Oh, is that so?
Anyway. Why are you, pardon my bluntness, but why are you asking questions to which you obviously already know the answers?
I'm just on my way to another job and heard you guys bickering, so I thought I'd introduce myself. And maybe help you get used to the kind of work you're supposed to be doing.
It sounds like a plan.
Currently we're freaking out because our target managed to escape. But he barely escaped with barely any health, with barely any life to him left.
So he got out
and
of the
managed
skin
to
of his
barely
teeth.
escape with a lucky escape from my counterspell.
Alright,
I still call that a success.
if you insist. Most of us botched the first job, especially since if it's your first kill, is it? It's the first
I
kill.
mean, he didn't kill him, he got away.
Yes, that's my point. If it's the first time you've ever killed somebody, you might have, chickened out. A lot of us do.
One from a lack of trying. Just I just gone lucky with a counterspell, and he found a way to escape.
How good are you guys at stealth?
Well, look at me.
Well,
I will just take a step and make clanky noise.
Well, how
Yeah,
about,
I can speak pretty well.
shall we practice?
Yeah.
Practice sneaking in here.
Yeah, these tunnels are quite extensive. They go under almost all of the wealthy houses in the city. And of course lead back to the guild and the temple. So yeah, and a few of the temples actually. So we can sneak around under here, playing hide and seek. Last person to be tagged wins. How about it?
All right.
Sure.
After all, with some practice, we could improve our skill in stealth.
Indeed.
I'm sure there's no harm in a good game. No?
Alright.
Okay. Close your eyes. Count to 10.
No, Morgan is not doing that. Morgan will stand by his coffin and...
Or would you prefer that I be the seeker and you Lord Hyde?
It would probably be smarter. After all, you probably You probably have a higher skill and be able to be stealthy.
All right, very well. Go hide.
Oh.
John's gonna
Yeah,
try
Quill.
to,
Yeah, Quill's barely able to hide.
gonna try to. How long do we have?
To the count of 10.
Oh, that's not very long. All right. He's just gonna try to. I roll like a perception check for anywhere.
To see if you can
Hide.
find somewhere to hide in. Yeah, go for it.
All right. I forget my perception modifier. Hold on. It's nothing. It's 0. It's a flat 0. All right.
Nope.
No.
You don't find anywhere to hide. You just gonna have to
Morgan is
find it.
just chilling behind his coffin right now.
I would assume 14 would at least discover at least some sort of hiding spot, but yeah, it's
14?
kind of hard to hide a rightly coloured body.
14? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean your passive?
Yeah, my passive perception.
Right. Okay. Anyway, Jean, do you want to try and hide as best you can just in a corridor?
Yeah. Actually, are there any within 10 seconds? Are there any God, are there any branching corridors that I could hide behind? You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, you can hide around a corner.
Alright.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'll hide around one of those corners, I suppose. And then, if he's trying to look at anywhere else, he'll try to wander off a bit further, trying to be a little sneaky.
Morgan,
Just like,
you can actually hide on the ceiling if you wanted to, Morgan, because you can do that. You can.
I can do that. However, I will stay. He will stay next to his coffin.
Oh,
Okay.
that's actually pretty good.
Indeed. How does Sally do? Oh. Okay. So.
I knew I wasn't going to do well because I suffer disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Ew. +1. Well.
Okay. Shh, Toby. Okay. So the first one to get found, and Quill doesn't even hear him coming, is Quill. And excuse me a moment, I've got to put Toby out. I'll be right back. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, because you haven't done it, so
I gotta feed Mars
assumed you were
before
doing
she starts mewing.
We're talking about still.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes he doesn't
Meow
do
meow. Meow meow.
Alright. So anyway. The assassin sneaks up on Quill. What's Sally typing?
Oh.
Carry on, carry on.
Okay. Ho ho.
Whoa!
Wait, what the heck? Why is he hurting Quill? Don't tell me he's hurting Quill.
Quill,
No, we're currently seeking us out because we're currently trying to improve our skill in.
Quill, can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh,
He's
no.
actually okay. What the heck's going on, man?
What the fuck?
In fact, make 2 because he hit you twice.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sure it's fine. He's
Plus
probably
five.
just got you a high five, and it just
Yeah, it's giving you a good
Just
high
like a
five
really
or
hard
whatnot.
high five that probably knocks you out.
Both are pretty miserable.
Oh shit. So
Harry's
that
killing
would
us
be-
for fucking up the first job. It's one of the two.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
What the hell? 21
And I immediately drop.
You're unconscious. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's enough to kill me outright, but
It's not. It's not enough to kill you outright, but you're unconscious.
it's like, what the
Poison.
Purple one.
No, it's just a critical hit. 7d6 times 2 plus another 7d6 for the second hit.
Did he fail both saves or just the? Oh, he probably failed both saves. Did he?
Yeah.
He's failed both saves.
both.
I guess there's like a
Oh.
on top of that because I guess this guy has a few levels. in
Oh, there
row
was
or
a...
something.
Yeah, there should have been a sneak attack too, but yeah, I'm not adding that on. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't want to actually kill him.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. um... So,
Well, that was humiliating.
So yeah,
I'm
you
really
go down.
glad that I
You go
got
down like a sack of potatoes and don't even get a chance to call out.
Yeah.
Next one would be Sally.
Yeah, you guys probably heard the
Some kind of initiative.
Well, this isn't. Yeah, as far as you're aware, you're just playing a hiding game, and you don't hear him
Yeah.
coming. So he's gonna have. I mean, I'll roll his stealth again, just to be fair.
Because I would imagine someone thumping
Oh
down
my
would
God.
would certainly make it more difficult to hide.
This guy knows what he's doing. Does that make
Yeah. Guy's a pro gamer. He knows the strats.
So yeah, Sally. You also don't hear him coming. Because it's not the boss, exactly. Did they both hit?
Yep, they both hit.
So this would be...
Oh.
So 2d6.
Hey, John, how long do those temporary hit points last, by the way? I think I asked you this before.
I think they last until a long rest.
Can you make
Leave.
2?
Really?
I think so.
I'll look into that in a second. Hold on.
And two they're used
I
up
can
or
actually
the
look at it
long
right
and short rest, I do believe.
So yeah, 2 con saves, please, Sally.
Working on it.
I think if any one of us had any hope, we
Really
should have had at least a resistance to poison.
Ooh. You actually pass one of them, so you only take half of one of them. So it's 76 plus
What the heck?
76.
76.
Yeah, it doesn't actually say, so I think it's just up
I'm gonna hold up.
a
Oh,
long
okay.
rest.
So Sally, you only take
There might be-
Sally takes 52 points of damage altogether, which you have 59, right, Sally?
Yep, I am still up.
So you have an opportunity now, since you are still conscious, to do something about it. However, you are poisoned. Actually, no, you just take poison damage. Never mind. So yeah, if you call out, then it would be combat.
I'm going to use. I am going to call out
Okay.
what has happened, and because I can do that for free, correct?
Yeah, speaking is a free action.
And although this is probably going to fail because I have really crappy saves, I have a spell I would like to try to cast on him.
Let's see how quickly you can do it. Roll initiative, everybody.
Not
Not kind of a point for me because
Yes.
Oh!
You can beat. Yeah, you get the upper hand.
Oh wow.
That's surprising.
Technically.
Somebody's about to get nice ass whooping.
And so far, that roll actually works out pretty good because
Big
I
old
I got
slap across the fucking face.
All right. So Sally, since you're, it's only fair that you get your retaliation in first before Morgan does anything.
As I said, it's probably not going to work because my saves are horrible. But can I get a wisdom
Although technically, I
saving?
suppose Morgan might already have been alerted by the smell of blood. So
Yeah, it's fine. Morgan can go first.
okay.
So, where is Sally?
Sally's not. You can,
sneak.
yes, but she's just called out because she got stabbed.
Okay.
So you know where she is, and you can smell her blood.
Okay.
And Quills, for that matter. So,
Okay.
what would you do?
Well, we go over to Sally. That's what we do.
Are you going to attack the assassin? Or are you going?
Yes.
Are you going to feed on Sally?
No. We attack the assassin.
All right then.
wouldn't that be Wouldn't that be a wisdom save to avoid breathings?
Well, kinda, but he could be unleashing his blood savagery at the assassin. Does that make sense?
Got it.
It says there's nothing on the freaking vampire spawn character sheet.
Yeah, there's no feeding frenzy thing, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
But also, the vampire was never intended to be a player character thing, you know.
I'm pretty sure it was put in there. It's just like a funny thing we could do. Surely no DM in their right mind would actually use this.
It says specifically in the monster manual that if a player becomes a vampire, that they are now a monster under the DM's control.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, most certainly.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, you can make 2 attacks. So are you gonna?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to do a grapple attack and bite combo? Are you going to shoot him with your pistol? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna. Yeah, let me just hit him with some grapple attacks.
So
he tried grapple his ass.
So a d20 plus 6 to hit.
Yep. With Sally here, is there any way I can get a flanking position?
Toby, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'll let you have advantage. Because you're like, push, there you are, and grab. 21 hits, excellent. So now you've got him grabbed, so go ahead and do a d20 plus 6 with advantage.
So the grapple is a combination. So the claws are a combination of the bite. So it's like a whole wombo combo, basically.
Your claws allow you to grab him and hold him, and then once you've got him grabbed, you can bite him.
All right.
So d20 plus 6 with advantage. Excellent. So now you do 1d6 plus 3 plus 2d6 of necrotic damage to the assassin. Actually, because you're rogue, you also get to add your sneak attack bonus.
Yay. D6 plus 3. Oh, God. I need to have this written down.
So it's
I need to write down this formula.
1d6 plus 3 plus 2d6 necrotic and 1d6 sneak attack. Heck, if you
There
want
we
to,
go.
you... Alright,
Ooh.
that's 20 points of damage.
And
Very nice.
piercing. That's a fine. I like a 5.
Yeah, it is technically, at least the 5 and the 6 are both piercing damage, and the 2d6 is...
Yeah.
The 4 and the 2 is necrotic. Now, this is the other fun
If I
thing
ever
with that
want to, I...
bite attack. You,
Oh.
his max hit points are reduced permanently, or at least until he long rests by that 6 now. So his max
Oh, wow.
his max is now 72. And
Whoa!
and you, I believe, regain that same number of HP. 6. If you'd lost any.
I'm on full HP anyway, so I'm
Mhm.
fine. Fine and dandy.
Okay, Sally.
Alright, wisdom save.
I mean, he's grappled right now. I mean, he's grappled, so a dex save would technically do wonders, but
13.
alright, he probably failed it anyway.
Sorry?
He fails. He is frozen in place.
Oh, you
He's
did.
paralyzed?
Ooh.
Oh.
You have done wonders for me. You have done wonders for me, Sally.
So
I regret.
So that was hold person, I assume.
Yep.
Okay.
He better be a person and not something else.
Yeah, he's just a humanoid. End of each of its turns, it can make another wisdom save. Okay.
Yep.
So on its
It may
turn,
not.
Yep.
It may not last long, but he won't.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jean.
Perfect. We auto crit on him.
Oh my god!
It's gonna be so good.
Yep.
We are about to whip somebody's ass.
It's ridiculous.
So. Yep. Incapacitated. Fail strength and dex save. Attack rolls have advantage. Any attack that hits a creature is critical if the attack was within 5 feet. So, Jean, what would you like to do to this duplicitous assassin?
How far am I from him?
You're not far. Not far at all. I mean, you're...
Like under 30 feet?
Yeah, you can reach him. I mean, you only had 10 seconds to find a place to hide, remember? So what are you going to do? What is Jean the Amazing about to do?
I'm gonna go attack!
With your rapier?
Yeah, with green flame blade.
Ah,
Yeah. Perfect. Mention that or not. Haha! 15. I guess I'd roll with advantage.
You have advantage. Roll again. Yep.
No. It's
Holy shit! Despite having advantage and your blade being wreathed in green fire, you don't manage to do a penetrating stab.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But it's Morgan's turn.
Morgan's turn.
You gonna bite him again, or are you gonna stab him?
I'm gonna
You
tie his ass up. I'm gonna tie his ass up.
Okay.
You better have a good explanation after this one.
Alright. So
Where's Quill?
go ahead.
Quill ain't join us.
Go ahead and do a sleight of hand with advantage, because he's not moving. To see how good you're.
Need a reason for sleight of hand now. Okay.
20. All right. So Morgan ties him up. What does Sally do? Sorry?
Sorry, I stepped away from the keyboard for a second.
Morgan wants to sit on him too, just to
You gonna
make
do
sure
what?
he's prone as well.
You gonna do what to him? Too?
Toby.
No, I'm gonna sit on him because he's also prone right now. he's paralyzed, prone,
Okay.
and
Bonus action.
let me do that on.
With my bonus action, I'm going to summon my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Cast at 4th level.
Oof.
20 plus 6.
And carefully insert your magical weapon into the prone, paralyzed, and pinned assassin.
He has no dex bonus to his AC. How unfortunate.
And so he takes
20.
points of force damage from that. And for my action, because this guy stabbed me really, really hard,
Yes.
and I didn't like that.
I don't like being stabbed. That's good.
We're going to just apply. We're just going to apply 2d8 more radiant damage as Sacred Flame, which would be a dex save, which he auto fails because he's paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
Hello,
Awesome.
doctor? Yes, I have.
We are really hitting this guy.
By the way,
I hate being stabbed, you know. So I'm
Yes?
very allergic to it.
did your spiritual weapon attack was critical, right?
That's why I did 4d8 because it's 2d8.
Go.
2d8 at that level. Critical would be 48 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Okay, awesome. Just checking.
Mhm.
And you're doing how much damage with the radiant?
I mean,
Oh,
Oh.
hey, it's still something. Damage.
Mhm. All the assassin can do is try to break the paralysis, which is a straight D20, and it gets a 13.
Which still fails because it was a 14.
All right,
Beautiful.
Jean, can you hit him now?
Yeah, I hope you can.
Okay. Come on, you still have advantage, John.
Yeah.
You have to roll amazing. But luckily, amazing's in your name. 13.
That's
One more time.
miss.
Advantage.
Oh, yes. It's a shame it's crit anyway, but you got a nat 20, 27. Okay, so it would be 2d8 plus 4, and you also get double the damage dice from your green flame blade. So, and you're level 8. So, yeah. You'd get to add 2d8 of fire damage to him as well.
2d8 and 2d8. So that'd be 48 plus 4 in total.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you don't have any rogue levels, so there's no sneak there.
Plus 4. That's 18 points of damage.
Very nice.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Morgan.
Yeah.
What do? You got your trussed up little
Looking up
turkey
at,
underneath you.
Looking up at standing up, because he kind of needs to stand up now. So I'm going to stand up from the prone, so that way I can shoot.
You gonna shoot him at point blank?
Wait, he is prone, so technically I wouldn't have advantage with boys.
But you have, yeah, he's a smaller target normally, but I think with him being paralyzed, we can dispense with that.
Cancel it out somehow. Anyway.
Hi, Noodle.
I think one of you need to go find Quill. He hasn't joined us yet. And that'll be 2 longbow shots if I have advantage.
You're gonna shoot him point blank? Okay.
Yep.
Point blank.
I have advantage as a gunner feat. Or at least I can shoot creatures within 5 feet of me.
Yeah.
With the gunner feat.
Yes.
So... And... Okay. Wow.
Nice. Alright. So that would be 48 plus 8.
That would be... so that's 2 crits, so 68 plus 8.
Why is it 68?
Because Piercer feat doubles your crits whenever you get a crit.
Right, go for it. And your sneak attack bonus would also be doubled to 2d6.
Yay. I want to reroll that 1.
Oh, wow.
I really don't need to.
No.
Why?
Oh, I don't?
He only had 16 hit points left. You did 48 points of damage. He down.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I will consider the dying on him, and then I'm going to find Quill, and I'm going to get him up.
All right. Well,
we have someone to
Wait, I remember now. As long as I'm unconscious, my infusions are still active.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as I'm still alive.
Yes. But anyway, you're gonna have to try and find him in the dark. So,
And he was hiding too.
Yeah.
I'm sure Morgan can smell out his blood and point her in the right direction.
Well, that's what I was going to say. If Morgan wants to do a survival check to see if he can sniff it out, or even a perception check to see if you can sniff him out.
Okay. Yeah.
Then Morgan would be the one most likely to.
Oh, but I can't do it now, can I? Or
are you going to be? I mean, yeah, you can. Why wouldn't you do it now?
I don't know. If we're still in turns, then I don't think I would, because I just took an action.
The opponent's down. Combat's over. Go sniff.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
Yep, you sniff out Quill.
Well, before we leave the body, he's going to tell... keep watch over him. He's going to tell John, and then direct Sally, or into the direction of Quill.
Alright. Sally, you got a passive of 16, so it's fairly easy to see the brightly coloured body stashed in a cubby. Especially since now you know the direction.
Okay. I'm going to lean down and restore this mini key.
$21 points. Quill has 21 hit points back.
And
a cuddly toy.
No. I've got to remove my own. So I need to. Okay. When you cast a spell, first level or higher, the restored hit points to a creature other than you, you regain hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So I get 6 HP back.
You get 6 HP back.
You get what? that a feat?
It's a class feature for life clerics.
Easy.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
What is that? Blessed healer. Basically, yeah. Anytime I use my healing spells to heal any of the rest of you, if I'm hurt, I get HP back. Not a lot.
Awesome.
Just the bonus that life clerics get, but it's still better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Especially when that effectively doubles the value of any healing.
Mm-hmm. So, Quill, how do you feel?
Probably groggy and currently trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
Yeah, because you went down before you even knew he was there.
It's like...
Looks like you...
It's like, what happened? And why does my side feel sore?
I think you got... I wasn't there for it.
He stabbed you. Really, really hard, apparently.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Stabbed
We
me
got
too.
him.
I thought... should have known the fucker wouldn't have actually been letting us practice.
I was practice all right. He was just playing for keeps.
It's practice for him.
It's the,
Can't
it's
trust
the best.
any of
It's still breathing.
Yeah, because we are not in a position to just randomly kill members of the guild.
That's fair. That's fair.
And now taking him back and saying that he offered to help train us and then tried to kill us and letting them deal with it, that's a much better plan.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair enough. Hey, maybe this might get us out of the thing that we are stuck in.
The one thing I don't think he was lying about is that a lot of them, it was when he said that a lot of them don't succeed on their first mission.
Mm-hmm.
And I still say that him just barely getting away with a lucky escape from a counterspell
Mm-hmm.
still puts us in a pretty positive light.
Yeah.
Warden's gonna go pick up his coffin. He's gonna look over to John. Are you gonna pick him up?
Him?
Yeah, he's suggesting that you pick up the assassin.
Yep.
Does he look dirty?
I'll presto.
I mean, the rope isn't dirty, but he might be dirty.
I'll presto him.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My bones are. I'm feeling a little lightheaded. Oh man, I am so sorry. This illness has swept over me all of a sudden. I do not know what to do.
Sally,
Yeah, Quill looks at you with a pretty dirty look.
Whatever.
Sally, do you want to show
I just
the
come
ball?
back from the dead.
He just reaches down, picks up the freaking assassin and goes, "Let's go."
Oh, my illness is suddenly much better. I would have offered to pick him up, but I suppose that now you have.
Thank you, Sally. He says and starts walking off as Quill keeps as John keeps talking.
Oh, wow.
That was
John
enough.
is perfect.
By the way, just to make sure I could actually lift the body.
Yeah, do athletics, yeah.
Oh God,
D12.
that's what the 20 was for.
Yeah,
So let's go.
20 does it. 20 does it. Okay. So yeah, you make your way back to the guild. Do you continue your previous argument, or?
I think we probably walk back in silence at this point, because
Yeah.
I think pretty much everybody's forgotten about it by now.
Okay.
Yeah. At least it managed to distract us from the argument.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't exactly want it in the way he gave it to us, but You know, he nearly killed Quill.
So, with Morgan's help, you get back to the Guild of Shadows, following the markings in the tunnels. Because, of course, you didn't leave from the guild in the tunnels, you left in the cart. But, yeah, you come back up through the basement. The halfling known as Whisper, or no, you're not quite sure, is sitting on the steps waiting for you. Well, I see things didn't go quite according to plan.
No.
Target escaped with barely any life to him left.
On the bright side, though, there are no witnesses.
So you failed.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I would have been able to stop his escape if he didn't get lucky with a counterspell.
So are you going to chase the quarry down and kill him? Or are you giving up?
We would if we have any idea of where he would go.
Yeah, we don't really know where he is now.
And we could use a bit of a rest because this lovely member decided to offer to help train us and then stabbed two of us.
Yes. He often likes to test the new recruits.
I say very much. I'm basically newly conscious again.
Notice we were nice enough not to kill him.
You left him alive. That's a shame.
We already were we knew we were already going to be in hot water with the one thing until we had a chance to figure out where he was and finish the job. Didn't want to get more for killing a high-ranking member of the guild.
Oh, he's not high-ranking. You really do need to learn to kill without mercy or hesitation. It's part of the job.
Fair enough.
So.
We'll literally dangle the Palor symbol, going, it's going to take a bit.
Wait. So we can just kill him right now?
If you like. Less competition for you.
Well, Sally, if you don't mind me, I request the body on your shoulders.
I would say, if anything, that's a fair request.
We're going to sit the body down and walk away because she's not going to stop it, but she doesn't want to be part of it.
Quill, you don't want the honor of the kill?
I'm assuming Morgan's the one that wants to kill him.
Okay. Yeah, because Morgan's a killer.
Well, not being funny, we did kinda throw him into the lion's pit with what we did.
Alright.
So this is the least.
Will save, so.
So this is like the least he deserves.
Okay. Morgan.
You know.
Go ahead and drain the life out of them.
What? You guys have sympathy for him? This little juice bag? Are you serious?
I don't care.
Well, not being funny, we did kind of use you as an attack dog. So we can't.
No,
you need to put
Will's currently feeling a little sorry for you right now.
Oh, he feels sorry for you. How do you feel about that?
You feel sorry for Morgan?
Yeah.
Well, not being funny, it's rather clear that you weren't entirely clear on, well, the whole role of being a vampire.
Vampire, eh?
So I'm currently assuming you're going through some level of shock.
The 19 hits, and of course counts as 2 automatic death fails for the assassin because it's critical.
Yeah.
Do you want to see? Well, you still haven't lost any hit points, have you?
No. So I'm kind
No
of
one
just,
hits you?
eating him just to eat him.
Mm-hmm.
Evil Knievel type shit, I guess.
If you want to. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. Although, yeah, it's not going to be enough. I was going to suggest rolling 4d6 of. Well, actually, wait a minute. It would be 8d6 of necrotic damage.
Oh.
To see
For any reason?
Because your bite attack, if the necrotic damage reduces his max HP to 0, then
he can't be brought back to life?
Yeah, in fact, he's undead. But no, that didn't.
Technically, well, so this is with crit damage. My crit damage is doubled because the bite is a piercing bite, so I double the.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Well,
okay,
so
it was doubled.
It was already doubled. So normally it's 2d6 per bite, but because it was crit, it's 4d6 per bite, which is 8d6 altogether. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Making sure we got that right.
Yep. So yeah.
Hey, if I really want, I could just re-roll some of those 2s and 1s.
Still not.
I don't care though.
Still not going to get it high enough to turn him into undead. But anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's dead.
I mean,
you drained him like a juice box. What do you want to do?
I want to loot his body. Let me quickly take my rope and what's he got on him?
So you retrieve your rope and also get. He's wearing studded leather armor. If you want it.
Mm-hmm. Sure. I'll add a second patch of that. I'm sure someone else would find that handy.
2 short swords. And a light crossbow with 20 bolts. He's also carrying several vials of poison.
Ooh.
This poison can be treated. Can be applied to a weapon. And if you do, any hit you make with that weapon will cause the target to make a DC 15 con save.
Wow.
Or take 7d6 poison damage if they fail. Half as much if they succeed.
How much poison does he have?
You want to roll
vials.
Sorry?
You said 8 vials.
I said 8? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright. That works.
Unless you want to clarify which ones are smashed.
This is true, there might be, but I also imagine that they're small bottles, which would be difficult to break.
Short swords.
It'd be hard to smash a small
one. 2. Yeah, so he had 2 short swords. He had a short crossbow.
A light crossbow.
Okay.
10 bolts.
You said 20 bolts.
Okay, 20 bolts. That's fine.
Crossbow. And all of his bolts.
8 vials of poison. DC 15 con save, 7d6 damage.
Manually add this. It doesn't seem it's an actual thing.
Sorry?
Do I have to manually add this?
You might want to put it in your
Didn't seem
notes.
like it's acting. Yeah. All right.
Unless you can actually
It's
find, unless you can actually find poison that does that damage in your in the D&D
I
Beyond.
cannot.
Okay.
All right. Let's add some more.
All right. So you said you wanted some rest?
Well, strictly speaking, I could potentially use my life work to basically be up and ready right now.
I've used a fair bit of magic, and he nearly knocked me out.
Yeah.
Yes, I take a bit of rest as well.
What is this?
Yeah,
about
Mother
your,
Bear.
what's this about your life's work?
Well, I've been working on basically a potion that, when consumed, would provide the benefits of a long rest. Basically, it would bring you back from the peak of death to the peak of strength.
That's very interesting.
It's quite difficult to brew due to the need for the right kind of ingredients.
Well, we happen to have a alchemist working here. I'm sure you've met him already, the Chirurgeon. Perhaps you'd like to compare notes?
Sure. Not got much of a choice, do I?
You can say no.
Rather not to paint a target on my back.
You're in the shadows. We're all targets.
Oh. Right. I am slowly getting into the lingo, it's just getting used to half of it.
We're all targets. That's hilarious.
I mean, we should probably just try to make the most of this, though. Maybe it's not so bad. Why don't we at least try to be big, flashy targets, at the very least? You know, and go out with a little bit of pride. If we do, that's what I say.
God.
You okay there, Sally?
Yeah.
So the poison, real quick. It was 8d. It was 78 damage.
76.
Okay, and then half as much on a successful save.
Yes. That is right.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm thinking the more experienced, higher ranking members have smaller and smaller targets.
Or bigger targets because the people below want to get to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, hopefully, me sharing this information might actually make me a bit more worthwhile being alive.
Maybe.
Keeping the information to yourself makes you invaluable. No one can copy your work, especially if you destroy all notes and keep it only in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair.
Who will remember you if you never write it down?
And what if you forget?
Well, then the world will suffer on as it has.
Yeah.
Could you live with yourself to lose it all? Surely it's better to share such a gift.
Yeah, I was it was meant to be utilized for the greater good until it got pulled into all of this.
Oh, but it absolutely can serve the greater good.
It's all up to you, man. You do what you want to do. I'm just here giving showing different options. If anybody needs me,
All right.
I'll be napping. Cause, yeah, that really effing hurt.
Be my
You know what?
guest.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, Quill's gonna go. It's like, which way is your herbalist?
Oh, you know, he's a creepy guy we first met. I'm sure you can find your way back to him.
You remember the Drider alchemist, right? The one with the the one that had turned his finger.
Wasn't that the one that confronted us in the first place? That when we first got here?
Yeah, that's the Chirurgia.
Alright, yeah, I remember who he is, but I don't. But apparently, Quill doesn't know where he is.
He'd be in his rooms, his little lab on the ground floor.
Right.
So one floor.
Quill's gonna go ahead and make his way to. Looks like. Well, I might as well start work on that. I still got some life in me.
Yeah, apart from, besides Sally, you're the one who most needs a natural rest. Unless you're gonna swig some of your own stuff.
That sounds...
Demonstrate its efficacy.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. I would be like. What, yeah, like. Actually, it's like retcon. We'll, like, turn to, like, Sally, and it's like. If you're willing to be a little bit of a. If you're willing to be a little bit of a test subject, well, I'll be able to test that my original formula worked. Although with the amount of time I spent on it, I'm fairly certain of its effects.
Sally, are you willing to be the test subject?
With all due respect, Quill, I'm gonna just go grab some sleep.
That's fair. That's fair. It is above a tall order.
One, because you don't have one prepared yet.
Yeah, he does. In his bag.
Bag of holding.
Morgan will go over to Sally and Quill and figure out what's going on and what they're up to.
We're talking about... Can I help you, Morgan?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you say to
Plus,
them, Morgan?
I just need a bit to think about what's happened.
Alright.
Last few days. I could really just... Yeah.
Certainly a lot of unfamiliar faces here.
Yeah, this is true. You were dead when you first came here. So.
Yep.
Most of the faces were unfamiliar to us. What we got here? This is some sort of shorter race person who seems to be fairly high up in the pecking order. He is human, right?
Which
Des the butcher.
Yeah, Des the butcher is human. That's right.
There's a human who apparently leads this branch. We have no idea the name, race, or anything about the actual head of this organization, as they are shrouded in extreme mystery.
That's the way he likes it.
Well, we never knew the head of the first one anyway.
Yes, we did. They had. Remember, they all shared the title. That's how that one was. Whoever felt like being in charge that day would take the title for the day, basically.
Mm.
Although, anyway, weird that there's absolutely that no one knows what to call. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. So,
A leader in mystery?
Sound a little confused.
Leader in mystery?
The what?
what link in mystery?
You know, I mean, need at least something as a placeholder.
Placeholder for what?
Whoever runs this operation, leader of mystery.
Oh. I'm sure he's got names and or titles. We are just not worthy of knowing them yet. Or
Maybe it's better that way.
whatever the person in charge. Because at this point, we don't even know if it's a man, a woman, or an it.
Or the avatar of Mask itself.
That seems...
That sounds frightening.
Yeah.
Right. If you want to follow me, Morgan, I'm gonna go ahead and, take a visit in with the alchemist here to try and share notes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about science.
No, but you might be interested in meeting their healer slash alchemist slash surgeon slash whatever, because he's an interesting fellow.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're going to take him to meet the Chirurgeon? Cool.
Yep.
Okay. So, the Chirurgeon seems to be a large spider, except where its face would be is the torso and limbs and head of some sort of dark-skinned humanoid. Its limp white hair partially draped over it, the many lenses cover on its face. Why it needs so many lenses on its goggles, you don't know. It also seems to have some of the spider limbs replaced with mechanical ones, and it has other its additional artificial limbs implanted in its torso, and even its fingers have been replaced with scalpel blades. Well, what have you brought me?
Oh my goodness, Quill.
Yeah, you're not seeing things, Morgan.
Smells.
Well,
Smells
it is
like a vampire.
nice to meet you.
Actually, I was directed over here due to, well, some of my own work.
Oh. Have you made a new poison?
No. A potion that, when drunk, that could potentially, well, get you up in back in fighting shape with just the consumption of one potion.
So like an ultimate healing potion.
Effectively. Provides basically the benefits of a full night's rest, allowing you to basically regain spell fuel, regain your vitality. Basically, you're up in that full fighting strength, even if you are barely conscious.
Interesting. That has a lot of potential. Can you show me it working?
Yeah, I just need someone.
Don't you yourself only have like 21 hit points, right?
Oh yeah, right. And I also have missing spell slots.
Yeah.
So that would demonstrate the other part of it.
So
Well, yeah, Quill, pulls out this stuff, and I don't think we ever clarified what it actually looks like.
I imagine that it would be mostly red, but swirling traces of blue, causing like a little bit of like there's traces of purple in it where the liquids touch, but it doesn't seem to completely mix.
Bind.
Yes.
It's like, well, he pops off the cork, bottoms up.
Looks like something you'd find in.
Sorry?
Looks like something you'd find in. You're gonna stare at the swirls a little bit more.
Yeah.
Where did you make this from?
At least 7 different kinds of healing herbs.
Interesting. I would very much like to know the recipe and help you make more.
So Quill, you've technically had a long rest already.
Yeah. Yeah, and I would imagine it would feel. Yeah, and I would imagine the effects would kind of feel like you kind of got lightning running through your veins for a moment.
Possibly.
Oh. Okay.
The potion actually worked.
I am curious.
Yeah.
Do you have?
I cut the full strength.
If you have another vial, I would be curious to see how it would affect the vampire.
No, but I do have the recipe.
Then let us make more. We can test the vampire once we have prepared another vial. Yes?
It's like, don't worry, Morgan. We managed. Well, just by me still breathing, I managed. Turns out the original recipe was the right mixture.
Are you a full vampire yet?
Am I what now?
Did you taste of your master's blood? Or did they only take yours?
I never took a drink out of him yet. Kind of really far from him right now because somebody decided to do something.
Do you know his name? Perhaps we can have him brought to you. Or even, if you prefer, just his blood.
No, I'm sure it'd be nice if he would come along. I did tell him we'd be friends, and it's quite rude of me if I didn't tell him where I was as his friend. His name is Barry.
Barry? An oddly unromantic name for a vampire.
What?
They tend to call themselves fanciful names. or threatening ones, depending on their inclinations. But where is this Barry the vampire?
Oh, he's all the way back in Albany.
Scalbenia.
Yeah, Scalbania.
Then I'm sure we can find him.
Yep. So is there any way I could sell all these extra items? He says, and takes out the studded leather and and light crossbow.
These are guild items, yes?
Yes. I wasn't gonna sell them here, but
You could try the market.
yes. Sounds like a good idea. Will, are you good at selling things?
I am not very much a charismatic person.
Suppose I could make a sales pitch for you.
Oh, you're there too, Sheen? You're still there? You're still there? I didn't know if you'd gone up to the bedrooms with Sally.
Oh, heavens. He would never follow Sally to the bed.
Okay then. So Jean says that he could have a go.
Probably best. Wouldn't want to be out when the sun is up, would you?
Huh. Yes, that does sound like a good idea, actually.
Is that your sleeping noises, Sally?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so we're Morgan and John are waiting for nightfall or dusk, and Quill is still
mixing potions with the Chirurgian, yes.
boy. Boy.
But if
And
you're
he's probably almost excited that he can actually get somewhere with his actual life's work.
But if Jean waits for nightfall, the market stalls would be closed, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would.
I would bet they would be.
So if you want Jean to go sell the stuff, he needs to go do it while it's still...
Oh.
Daytime.
Oh.
Well, it's daytime.
You know what? Sure. Let me pass him. Let me pass him the studded leather and the light crossbow, and I guess the bolts too, because I don't think you can use.
You don't need them.
I mean, I don't think I can use crossbow bolts on a long bow.
No, you can't. No.
Yeah.
Arrows and bolts are two very different ammo types.
Yes.
Yep.
But you're
But
keeping
you
you keeping the short swords?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep those short swords.
Sweet.
Alright, so John now has some studded leather, a light crossbow, and 20 crossbow bolts.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
now I have another character that's flail.
I'll go sell you all of this.
Do you want to keep any of it yourself?
Oh no, I won't keep any of this.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yes, no problem, my friend. I'll be right back. Gonna go out up to the surface, and it'd probably be a good place to. Probably not an armory, right? Because then they'd know what stuff is fake. Well, I mean, like, they'd have like like I wouldn't say like premium, but they'd have their stuff fresh. They wouldn't want to buy like used equipment.
Yeah, a smith wouldn't buy used equipment, but a market stall that sells
Already used stuff? Although I'm not entirely certain if that would actually exist in medieval times.
yeah, people trade weapons.
Yeah, maybe I could find like some. Actually, should I roll like a perception check, something to like, or maybe an investigation check if that would be better.
Well, first you need to find the market. So you're in a strange town. You don't know. Well, you did get a little bit of a tour, didn't you, when you were on the cart? Did they take you through the town centre? I think they did.
I think it had to.
Yeah. So yeah, you remember how to get to the town centre from here, right? You want to make a history check to see?
Yeah, it's been a while, so it's gonna be a plus. Actually, wait, do I have proficiency?
It's +4.
I do. +4. Yeah. It's a 20. I do definitely remember.
Yes. Okay. You head to the town centre. And go on.
Yeah, I mean, actually, yeah, I should probably, yeah, right, would I have to make another check in order to try to find my way to the market, or would...
No, the market is in the town square, so if you found the town square, you found the market. So,
yeah.
Have a look around. So that's perception.
Right, I get to roll, like, no.
Okay. You find lots of stalls, including candy stalls, pastry stalls, jewellery stalls, and even a butcher's stall with a familiar face stood behind it. But you don't see any. You don't see any weapons traders.
If I know the guy behind the butcher's stall, and I can probably kinda... Then yet again, he would know like what's fresh equipment and what's not. I could try to bullshit my way past it.
So you're gonna talk to Des?
Yeah, he's gonna try to talk to Des.
Well, how you settling in?
Ah, very good, you know, just taking a walk around town. You know, very nice place. I got the first job done, although that didn't go quite as to plan.
I heard it wasn't quite done yet.
Yes, we're still looking for him. We don't know where he went.
Well, I'm sure you'll find him.
Yes.
And claim the reward for it.
Yeah, but I have some things that we got from the last job. Very fresh equipment that I thought might interest you.
Might interest a butcher.
Yes, I'm not sure if you need spare knives, I suppose. It's probably not a good idea if I go around talking about it here, but I'm sure it might interest you.
What are we talking about?
I just have some armor and a few weapons. And he'll pull out the studded leather and, you know, the two short swords. And, wait, was that all that I was given?
No, you got the studded
You
leather.
were given the
Studded leather and the light crossbow.
Yeah,
and then the 20 crossbow bolts.
Yes.
The 20 crossbow bolts.
So, do you hand him So he says, can I take a closer look at that? Referring to the studded leather.
He recognized
Come on,
his
you're a
own
bard.
men's equipment.
Lie. This is your best time to lie. This is where you can
Roll the
shine the
insight
brightest.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a 0. 11. Is he gonna take it? If I just give it to him.
How do you... What are you rolling for there? Is that insight?
Insight. Yeah.
Maybe?
Seems like kind of... Oh. Sorry.
I mean, if he does, you know where he is, right? Because
Yeah, that is true.
it's Des.
I could confront him. It's not like he's just gonna take it and be like, "Oh, thanks," and just like leave.
So what are you going to do?
Oh yes, most certainly, my friend.
All right. He takes a look at the armor, and you see him look specifically to the inside of the neck, and then he like nods slightly to himself and smirks, and says, "Which one did you get this from?"
It was I didn't actually catch his name, but he jumped us in the sewers.
Well, this is guild property.
Oh fuck.
Oh
Damn it.
no.
Let's just hope you pray for mercy.
So, I wouldn't recommend selling guild property.
Alright. Fine, fair enough.
But you're welcome to use it.
Alright, yeah, I'm sorry, my friend. I was only doing this for a friend of mine, you know.
Oh. And which friend would that be?
Sorry, not Morgan. Yeah, Morgan wanted me to go out and sell this, you know. It was more of his idea, more than mine. You know, let me assure you, if it had been my decision, I would have never had done this. I was just doing it for a friend, that's all.
Well, you might want to think about what your friends are asking you to do before you go do them blindly, okay?
Yes, I suppose that is a good point.
You're a bit of an entertainer, aren't you?
Yes.
Did you know that
Are you a fan?
Sorry?
Are you a fan of music at all?
Entertaining has its uses. Being able to pretend to be somebody you're not certainly comes in handy from time to time.
Alright, let me rephrase that. Do you have a genuine interest in music? Like, would you go out and listen to it for fun?
Depends. Now, the reason why I bring it up is to let you know that there is a guild of entertainers in town. From them you might learn additional tricks of the trade, should you wish.
That is very useful advice, my friend. I will remember this. Thank you. Can you point me out to where it is?
Certainly, it's the guild district, back the way you came.
Alright, I suppose it won't be very hard to miss.
No. And if necessary, you can ask the foolish Minotaur.
Alright. Thank you. And I won't sell this. I will bring it back to him.
Yeah, take it back to the guild.
Yes,
Sure, one of the other new recruits would appreciate it.
yes. I will do just that. Thank you, my friend. Have a great rest of your day.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll just take his leave and go back.
Alright. On the way back through the guild district, you do see several interesting buildings. Including the Guild of Entertainers, the Guild of Mercenaries, the Seafarers Guild of Commerce and Trade, Guild of Technology, and Guild of Knowledge, to name but a few. There is indeed a Minotaur wearing a cowboy hat and what are they called? Chaps? Yeah, and not much else. Dancing around a pole-like weapon in front of the Mercenary Guild, trying to attract people's attention.
He's just gonna go return the stuff first.
You're gonna go back to the Guild of Shadows first. Okay.
Yeah, because, yeah. I don't want to, because out of game, I don't want to, take up too much time now. I'd rather go back with the rest of the party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's Morgan up to at the moment?
It's a good question. He's probably finding a place to put his coffin.
Okay. I mean, there is a boardroom full of beds that
Oh, perfect.
some of the other guild members are using, including Sally.
Right.
Would you place
Well,
your
she'll
coffin on a bed, or between some beds, or would you move a bed out of the way to make room for your coffin?
He'll place it in between Sally's bed and an empty bed.
Okay.
Because that's not creepy in the least.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, he'll probably go back to waiting for John to arrive, because as much as he appreciates John, he's kind of aware that he isn't too trustworthy. Or at least to commoners he isn't.
And the boastfulness does get a little exhausting.
Okay. So you're just hanging out in your coffin, taking a nap?
Yep. Sure, I'll take a nap.
Okay.
Go for a short rest.
Alright then. While Sally sleeps on her bed. And Quill shows the method of mixing the potion with the Cherugian, who has a fairly well stocked supply of ingredients. Most of which are toxic, of course. But he does seem to have the healing herbs in there too, the ones you were looking for.
Yep.
So
now, when it comes to it, if the mixture isn't right, the results can be catastrophic.
Well, we shall have to find test subjects then to make sure that we've got the mixture correct.
Yeah. Last time last time I ended up making this, a rival sabotaged it, and let's say, for example, they needed a lot of bleach.
A lot of bleach?
My rival sabotaged my potion, and, well, it literally caused someone to explode.
Fascinating. Do you happen to know how they affected the recipe to do that?
Would that be a medicine check or something to know which part controls that?
You do an Arcana check.
Alright. Okay, 23. He knows precisely what part.
Yeah, you know exactly what what your rival did, which is interesting.
It's like, I think, she basically added too much of this and not enough of the other to basically lead to that led to an overdrive of energy which overwhelmed the body.
We are going to have fun with this.
Although, if you're planning on using it to assassinate, it would be rather difficult to make it secretive.
I was thinking that we would leave it to the imagination of the assassins how to use it. But I imagine that they would treat arrows with it.
Yeah, I can definitely see that being used as a means of causing a delayed reaction. Not certain how much it's needed, though.
A delayed reaction?
Or something. I don't know. I'm not very well versed in poison making.
Don't worry, I'm sure I can make a concentrated version that would produce instant results. Aim, fire, pop.
Yeah, I would imagine that would be a rather telling message of force.
Let us make some.
Let's.
So yeah, the two of you work together.
Yep.
Making 10 vials of each version of the mixture. It takes most of the night. Of course, Jean would have returned long before then.
Yeah.
What does Jean do when he returns?
Morgan. I'm sorry, I keep getting confused between Discord names and actual.
You'll get used to it.
Morgan.
So, are you going to head
Where are you?
upstairs before you start calling him, or are you just gonna?
Yeah, I assumed I was already in his room.
Okay, in the
Yeah, I'm sorry. In
dorm
that
room.
case, I'll go. Yeah.
In the
Sleeping in here? No, forget about that. I don't even know if you can sleep.
you knocking on his coffin. Are you knocking on his coffin?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Morgan, you hear a muffled Morgan and knock, knock, knock.
Yes. Were you able to sell anything? He asked
No,
and opens the
I
door.
can't sell this. This is guild property.
What?
I cannot sell this. This is guild property. Do you
Guild property.
understand?
What does that mean?
It means that this is part of the Guild of Shadows, and I cannot sell this.
Sally,
You know what that means?
this would
I have to
probably...
get out
Yes.
a dictionary and explain it.
Wait, what did he say?
Sally, this would wake you up too, because they're not being quiet.
Oh, darn it. Oh, darn it.
Jean
Oh,
doesn't
wait a second. You might want to keep it
I don't
down.
give a shit. You insulted me. You're not gonna get sleep.
I didn't insult you.
Uh-oh.
You insulted
Oh,
my
no.
ego.
Oh, no. Morgan just plops himself back in the coffin whenever he hears Sally's voice.
Please take your things back. I do not want them.
Yes. I'll figure out what to do with them, he says, and takes everything back.
Perhaps find their equipment closet and put them there. And then shut your lips, find a padlock them shut so that I can sleep.
Okay, Sally, why don't I just fluff up your pelvis for you, and so you can go back
so
to
sorry,
sleep, alright?
So, maybe if you don't like my lips so much, maybe you should just hear this. And he just starts playing his lute.
Wait, what did he just do?
Starts playing his lute.
playing music.
Oh no.
Half
It's
tempted to
not
say
Very
Morgan.
good.
Somebody
No.
like you. I'm gonna bite them off.
I'm sure your god would like that sound.
No.
I'm sure he would be very impressed. In fact,
Okay,
he should be probably
okay.
very impressed with all the killing that we've done. I'm sure it's going to
Okay,
go
okay.
very well with him.
Before you actually wake Sally up, let's go find ways to make you more famous in this guild. Does that sound like a good idea?
No, I have a personal vendetta with Sally.
Oh.
I remember the things that you said about me. You want to play these games? Fine, we will play these games. I will win because I am John the Amazing.
You're John the Loud, says one of the other guild members who was trying to sleep.
In a room full of sleeping killers, and you're waking them up, and you think this is a good move.
At least I get
Stop.
a little bit of revenge on you. This is what you get when you think you can insult John the Amazing.
Oh, okay, John. Before you. Oh my goodness. Come on, let's just go to find an entertainment room or something.
Wrong
I'm
guild.
sure.
John.
Wait, what was it?
Does a 19 hit Jean?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Do not fear, this is not any of my spells. This is simply a crossbow bolt from my light crossbow.
Okay.
Oh.
How much damage do you do to him?
No,
Shit, I don't even-
Sally, that was uncalled for.
Oh.
No, uncalled for
My arm.
well, this guiding bolt or something.
How much damage?
Just
I
throw
had
your
to-
fellow at him next time.
Oh.
Alright, John, let's just go get that patched up before something happens in here. Come on. Morgan gets out of his coffin and he'll put his hand on John's shoulder and try to walk him away.
Oh, my arm.
Oh, we'll get it healed. It's just a crossbow bolt.
I wasn't expecting that. That's why it hurt so much, to be honest.
Smells good.
He was trying to sleep, you know.
I don't... That was the whole point.
Never wake up fully armed for women in the middle of their beauty sleep.
Boy. Oh, goodness. Boy, if you want to prank someone while they're sleeping, you do it in the most non-lethal way and the least annoying way possible. Like, you know, oh God, you're taking me back to when I was young.
How old are you?
Young as whenever I was 12 and 10 and, you know, a
So
child.
you're 12 is what you're saying.
No. No, I'm
You're
much
a child.
older than 12 years old.
Can you give me like a clear age?
You need a clear age.
Yes,
All
a
right.
clear age. Like a number, please. Not
God, I
letters,
don't
a
remember
number.
Morgan. There we go. He's 48 years old. Holy crap.
Wow.
Why is he 48? What? Whatever. I don't recall him being that old, but
that's
sure, he's
actually
that
even
old.
older than me. I mean, like, you know, the
Late
character.
bloomer.
Yeah. Okay,
Mhm.
fine. You can say that.
You know what? To keep you entertained, why don't we just think of something? So you're trying to get Sally back, right?
Are you still like right next to Sally's bed?
No, we've left. We have left.
Okay.
We have left.
Okay. So
Are you insinuating that I like Sally as a person?
No, I am insinuating that you obviously don't like Sally, and you're trying to
Yes.
get her back. So why don't you take it from someone who used to know how to get people back?
What do you mean by getting people back? I think you and me have a very different definition of what those expressions mean. What
Hold on, I'm gonna have to be right back.
okay.
do you mean? That's what he meant by "be right back."
He's excusing himself.
Yeah. I'm not sure if anybody else has.
Well, Sally's sleeping.
Yeah, I know.
Quill's currently hard at work with the alchemist and effectively created a new type of ammo that is, quite frankly, terrifying.
New type, yes, explosive
Bullets
poison.
that they just like a poison that, man, that's kind of terrifying actually.
Like, think about it.
Just-
You get a short needle prick, and then all of a sudden you're currently covering the walls.
There would have to be a con save.
Yeah.
And it'd be one of those things where it does an awful lot of damage. If it knocks you to 0, you explode.
Yeah. Although, what would be the damage type?
Force.
Yeah, I would imagine that much energy chopping through you would have to be forced to have that kind of catastrophic result.
Isn't force just like magic damage though?
Yeah. Yeah. Alchemy. Alchemy is magic.
Yeah, that is true. I suppose.
Yeah. And I
Oh,
would imagine that was the part that tore someone apart. Because, yeah, magic's unstable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just thought like an internal combustion like that would be something a bit more like bludgeoning or something. But I don't know. I guess that's just my take on it.
Bludgeoning is usually done by an object, whereas like energy beating on you is force because it's raw energy type thing. It doesn't have an elemental basis. It's like a strong, really, really strong.
Bludgeoning is being hit by a rock. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas
Slashing is being cut with something.
Yeah.
Whereas force would be more like being hit with a very powerfully directed wind.
Well, actually, funnily enough, wind in D&D is also considered bludgeoning, but it's
Yeah, I think maybe where I took that from too.
I was thinking force is more like the pressure wave of an explosion.
yes.
Yeah, that's probably closer.
Which is why very often it's kind of considered the damage type for something that kind of goes boom.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Although a lot
I'm
of
not
that is,
horrified.
well, it's not a fiery explosion. It's a rapid expansion of energy, which is why I'm going with force.
Fair enough.
It's fair.
And I know that a lot of wind spells do bludgeoning damage, but I don't actually think it's the wind that does it. It's either you being knocked into something or the debris knocking you.
Yeah, it's what the wind is carrying that's bludgeoning you, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I have returned.
Fantastic. So do you want to resume your conversation with Jean?
Alright, so you want revenge on her. That is what I am saying, because she screwed around with your ego, right?
Yes, exactly. She insulted my pride.
Okay. So, obviously, you want to get revenge on her, but the most important thing is you don't want to actually hurt her. Does that make sense?
I was not hurting her. In fact, I would argue that she was the one that transgressed.
Yes, whatever. So, we're trying to come up with a way to not hurt Sally, but get her back. So, brainstorm with me right now, because I don't read books a lot, and I'm not good at brainstorming. Is there anything in particular that you have in mind to do to her?
I don't know. Well, I was originally gonna go for, having her get 0 sleep, but, that
No,
clearly
that is
out.
a horrible thing to do, boy.
It's not hurting anybody. It's just making her very tired.
No. That is probably the worst thing you want to do. Interfere interfering with someone's sleep is a very good thing. Now it's actually probably the perfect chance to get her back.
You've changed your mind and decided that they...
You know what?
But
How about this? Why don't we sneak in there and we draw like a mustache or something on her face, like with ink, like something permanent. That
all right, something simple works.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, something simple. I can go with that. So,
Like, once
you're gonna do this?
Sally forgets about this and goes to sleep, then we can sneak in there. In fact, I have some ink in my pocket, right here.
You're gonna
all right.
Probably
draw on her
do
face
that
while
with-
she's sleeping?
Yes, we can't just throw it on there. We have to make
No, we can't.
it artistic.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine
Her
that
face is
requires
a
sleight of
cancer.
hand to avoid, someone waking up.
Yeah, but I'm sure somebody would wake up if somebody just like threw ink on their face.
You think it's thrown on your face? Yeah. Equivalent to cold water.
Yes.
So you're just gonna...
So I take it that you also have some very personal vendetta against Sally as well, Morgan? Is that why you are agreeing to help me with this?
No. I'm just feeling quite evil suddenly.
Okay.
Yes, I suppose that makes sense with the whole vampirism thing.
So you're gonna sneak back into the bedrooms?
Yeah, Jean's gonna wait until
Sneak.
fully falls asleep before doing that, though.
we are on some maniacal. We are feeling quite maniacal today.
I don't care. I'll backstab somebody even if it means for my own detriment, you know. I'll do this anyway for the funny bit.
For the funnies. For the evilness and the funnies.
Okay. So I'll sneak in.
Sneaky.
I don't care if this is a bad idea. I'm doing it anyway.
Go on then.
'Cause I just
she's asleep, so as long as we don't get any ones, we're probably fine.
18.
I need a roll. Yeah, there it is.
player POV.
Please. Okay, thank you. Finally, a good number.
It's a fine line between healing and
pain. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you know what? We'll take whatever repercussions come at us. We're having fun.
So you sneak back in.
Better yet, don't even think about the repercussions. Just do it. In fact, the repercussions might not even exist.
Oh, I'm sure Sally will come up with something.
I'm sure she'll realize that ink is on her face again.
So is that literally what you're doing?
Yep.
Painting
I'm
ink on
following
the
you with that.
Her face is a canvas.
Now, sneaking in is one thing.
Oh, no. Mm-hmm.
Actually trying to apply the ink to her face
is another.
Sleight of hand. Disadvantage.
Alright. Oh.
Because, yeah, I would imagine it would be rather hard to ignore something go whack
Tickling your
and
face.
tickling your face.
Can Morgan give the help action? And he's just come on, let Morgan give the help action. It's no longer disadvantage.
Straight roll then.
Straight
roll. Alright, can John do it?
What do the surgeons have? Like the right hand man. Yes, I need your help with this.
How?
Okay,
just
yeah.
tell me how that would actually look like.
It wouldn't.
What would helping somebody paint ink onto someone else's face look like?
You know how like surgeons
Person
have
asleep?
like that guy?
Yeah, like a surgeon ancestor. Like I'm just giving him tools. I'm just giving him the tools, telling him to stop whenever she starts moving around and whatnot.
Yeah. Would that work?
Alright.
Alright. Roll it.
Alright.
I'm sorry,
Come on,
Dad.
baby. I'm
I'm
feeling
so
real
sorry,
good about
Dad.
this roll. Let's go. Did it.
Oh
Holy
no!
Yep.
You got the mustache.
So sorry, Dad.
Successfully give her an ink mustache.
She has a mustache and an ink monocle. She's feeling quite fancy.
Alright then. And then what?
Want me to add something,
done?
Morgan? Why still room on the forehead? I can put something there.
Make another
Okay,
stealth check if you're whispering at each other right above her.
Bradley's just gonna shake his head.
No!
Oh no. Morgan's just gonna shake his head in response. They've done enough. They have done enough.
Sally, you wake up.
Morgan needs to hide.
And you see the two of them scurry from your bedside.
She does not know what happened to her. She does not know what happened to her.
What do you do, Sally?
No, but if the two of you are hanging around over her bed, it's nothing good.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, we just found this here and we were very concerned. You know, we were about to wake you up and let you know about this, but you suddenly woke up on your own.
Hopefully none of you are wearing anything reflective.
So you're referring to the ink bottle when you say we just found this here and we're very concerned? Or what are you talking about when you say we just found this here?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly what happened.
Okay.
You already interrupted my sleep once with an indication that you were not happy with me for some reason. I will remind you that if I don't sleep, I don't get my spells back. If I don't get my spells back when something beats your ass, you will not get up. And if you keep messing with me while I sleep, the next time you sleep, I may start removing important items from your body without you realizing it.
I don't see how that could happen. I have the eyes like a hawk and a nose like a badger. Yes.
And I can paralyze people.
Listen, Sally, there is no concrete evidence of whoever did this. I have nothing against you.
Roll your deception.
Oh no. Oh.
Roll.
God, Morgan just stuck away. Jesus.
I think you're about to get your balls nailed to the wall.
Unless I can bullshit my way out.
Oh my god!
Nope. Sally wins.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, just my mind.
John, come here.
Run.
Just realized that I have some very important business to attend.
Run?
Goodbye. I'm gonna run out.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yes. It's gonna be +2. Wait, what?
Okay,
Oh, no.
19.
Oh. Yeah, I used the wrong one.
That's fine.
I would have rolled that, but...
Roll does work.
And it randomized it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That was not what happened.
Well,
yeah,
he passed. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's fine. You... Morgan? You're around
There's
here.
no response.
You better tell your friend to not be an idiot. Oh, there it is.
Come collect your friend before I kill him. Okay.
I may be a good person, And I may be a healer, and I may act like a mom a lot. But do you know the one thing you don't mess with in nature?
Sorry about that.
A mama bear. See what happened.
We fucked that thing.
They're just giggling.
It was a huge mistake.
Yes, it was. This.
There's no
Well,
taking
you
it
decided
back
to
out.
whisper to him, and you would have gotten away with it if you didn't whisper to him.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to be nice and let you have a little bit of say in the artistic, whatever, yeah.
So, and you're offering the headspace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Come on, you need to get out of there.
Gonna go. Assuming that they've seeing an ink bottle and whatever else. I'm not a complete and total moron.
Yeah, passive insight of 16. You got this.
I'm gonna find something reflective, even if it's my armor, and then I'm gonna go find Quill for a second and be like, Quill, can you presto this?
so Quill, Sally comes downstairs while you're cooking up potions with the Chirogian, and she has an ink mustache and asks you if
And
you
a
can
monocle.
presto it.
And a monocle.
And the monocle, yes. What's your reaction, Quill?
Okay, what happened this time round?
The Chirogian goes.
You found it great.
Jean
Made
and
it worth it.
Morgan decided that they needed to do something to me, against me, whatever, while I was sleeping.
Oh, I have some hilarious pranks you could do on them if you wish.
Well, I'm thinking that Jean's going to lose some internal organs the next time he sleeps.
Internal.
Mm-hmm.
How about you take off his skin while he sleeps? That would be hilarious.
Because that's just
Quill looks at the herbalist with a what the fuck kind of expression.
Or
I could remove something else, but if we find his girlfriend, he won't be able to do anything with her.
Or we could augment it.
oh god. Oh Jesus.
To go the other way?
Give it a...
I'm not evil. I'm
Okay.
not. I am not evil.
I'm not evil.
But if you can just clean my face, I'm gonna go back and try to finish sleeping so that I actually have the full use of my magic. Because they tend to, apparently they've forgotten that, you know, if we get in a fight and something bad happens to them, and I don't have my magic, they're effed.
You could just try this, though. It would do the same thing. Oh, wait a minute. This one or this one? This one. I'm sure it's this one.
Oh no.
Wait,
God.
you're not sure?
And then this is why I will rely on my magic.
It would
I
be
think it
fun.
might help to color code it. I think it might help to color code it. Color code the glass to avoid that mishap.
Good idea. Though, if you explode, I can put you back together again.
Oh god.
Yeah, apparently.
Jeez.
Listen, Sally, it's a 50-50. You got this. I believe in you. Roll well.
Oh no.
It's a
I didn't roll
50-50.
into
Those
them.
odds look pretty good. Could be worse. Could be 4 bottles.
I know. How about
We need
this?
to do.
We have Jean drink from the other bottle.
No, as much as I don't actually want to see him harmed. I just want to watch him squirm a bit.
Oh, he'll
With the
squirm, and then go pop.
Yeah. Although, at least before that, Quell, clicks his fingers to, presto, the ink off of the dude's face.
Off of Sally's face.
Yeah, off Sally's face.
Yeah.
It's like, there you go.
Thank you. I didn't explosions require a high level of magic with expensive components.
Well, it turns out with just the right mixture of herbs, the body doesn't really know what to do with the excessive magic, and it feels too much pressure in the veins.
But if they're gonna keep trying to interrupt me every time I sleep,
then you may have to.
Listen, I'm not saying that
Use
I
these.
want you to do that. But if you do want to, there's nothing that, not a lot that I can do to stop you. You have my word that if you kill my character, I'll be cool with it.
I'm a life cleric. I'm not actually gonna kill your character. Make him do something is one thing. Actually doing it with this character, completely different. If it was some of my other...
Sally
God.
would probably play a little silly prank on us, like what we did to her. She'll probably just hit us with a little silly Billy prank.
Yeah. I would imagine killing would be reserved with true, proper hatred.
Probably. Anyway.
I mean, if Sally did
I guess we're gonna chance a potion because you're not in the mood to try to have those two come mess with us some more.
Hmm.
Okay. So
Do I flip a D2 and see which one ends up being the one?
no, it's the
I know.
Turigan was just messing with her.
Oh.
Hmm.
You both know exactly which potions were the ultimate
Oh
healer
yeah.
versus ultimate boom.
Yeah. Then yeah, Quill probably hand her over the
Healing potion,
healing potion.
the long rest
This-
potion.
Yep. So they should bring you to full strength.
That she will pop it, drink it, and go, "Oh, that's intense."
Yeah.
Yeah, you suddenly feel like you're well rested.
Now,
Time will tell if there's long-term side effects, but for now it seems like it's working effectively.
my suggestion would be to not rely on it constantly, only in an extreme situation.
Yeah.
Because like any other potion or thing like that, tampering with the natural order of things over long term usually spells worse things than the occasional
Nap.
occasional use of it. When you're messing with this extreme breakage of the laws of nature.
I imagine your body would end up becoming reliant on it and unable to sleep normally.
Yeah, that could be bad. Very, very bad.
Yeah, to be fair, I never got an opportunity to test it properly because, my rival maybe thought it was still in its experimental phase.
Well,
I still think we should try it on the vampire.
very
I don't know what it will do to necrotic flesh, though.
Well, to the best of my knowledge, for whatever reason, spells still work semi-right on them. They don't. It's not a reversal of. Like if I was to try to heal him, he would knit together even faster than he already does, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Okay, so it wouldn't go horrifically wrong. That's at least a good thing.
Only one way to find out.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've never studied one. I've just read books that the church had, or the temples had.
Anyway, where is Morgan?
My guess
Or
is
is he
he's
currently hiding?
he ran off to hide with Jean because the last I saw, they had walked off together, and then they were, at least one of them was hovering over my bed when I woke up, when they woke me up again.
Credit card. 200. Really, I've got 20.
No. Be good.
What are you thinking?
I was thinking, I technically just had a long rest. I could change out spells, and
You can.
perhaps I should prepare inflict
You prepare
wounds.
what?
Prepare inflict wounds so that the next time they need healing, I could like, no.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
that's a little
by the
too
mechanic
evil.
of the potion, it would allow you to do that.
Yeah, but no, I'm not. As I said, I'm not evil.
I mean, if you do want to try to get revenge on, I'm not sure if this is like metagamey or not. If I kind of let you know about this, but I guess Sally would know that Jean does kind of lie a lot. So maybe if you do want to try to mess with them back, maybe it would be a good idea to kind of tie him up and I don't know, cast Zone of Truth on him.
Oh. Wondered what you were suggesting there when you said about tying him up.
Don't know that I.
That'd probably be the best way to do it. I don't know.
I do get that.
That would hurt him a lot if you ask the right questions.
It's asking the right questions, though, isn't it?
I won't tell you the right questions because it's metagamey, though. But
there is a spell though that might help us.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the time. I'm going to unlearn or unprepare freedom of movement and prepare locate creature.
oh,
Ooh.
the guy.
Shit.
We're back for round 2.
Might help us find our quarry.
Mm-hmm.
And before then, I could use it to locate the 2 Yangoos.
Mm-hmm. So,
I'm not going to because that would waste my magic, but...
mm-hmm.
Larry Morgan's somewhere. He's fine and dandy.
Probably. There is probably, however, like gold sparks coming off of Sally. She's very, very angry.
I've made a horrible mistake.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
This is probably going to end very, very poorly for me.
This may wind up with like the one scene from Batman Begins where Rach is like, "You can't kill me, but I don't have to save you either." Anyway,
Yes.
what is next?
Yeah. Well, 2 of you have finished your long rests. Jean and Morgan, are you getting any sleep?
Well, I was dead for the entire day, or for a majority of the day, so...
You know.
John, feeling very overconfident that Sally will not pursue him, will probably go to sleep.
Okay.
Well, yeah, Morgan will go to sleep too. He'll make Sally's bed for her and then hop back in the coffin.
Okie dokie. So,
Ooh.
what does Sally do with all of her time?
I'm gonna ask our Drider friend if he has something in a jar.
Anything in particular in a jar? Because he's got lots of things in jars.
I don't know, human kidney, liver, something of the like.
Sure. What's your favorite organ?
Something that's not going to immediately would not immediately result in death if removed.
Okay. Yes.
I did my
Sorry?
I do know from my own research that the body tends to come with 2 kidneys too, and one can be removed without the result of death.
Here is my kidney jar. How many would you like?
Just one.
My kidneys!
Okay. So he hands you a kidney. He fishes a kidney out of his jar and hands it to you.
Sweet. Find another jar, an empty jar to put it in real quick. And then I'm going to go find one of the sneakier members of the Thieves Guild who's somewhat decent with artistry, and I'm going to have them draw a scar tissue on Jean for me.
You do already find one of the other guild members glowering at Jean's bed because, you know, their antics did interrupt his sleep.
I'm going to motion for him to come closer so that we don't wake them up by talking.
Mm-hmm. He comes over.
How would you like to help me get back at him by making it look like we removed this from him?
He smiles.
Can you go make the artwork happen
He nods.
and set this on the table beside him? Thank you.
So. Da-da-da-da-da.
Well,
Yeah, you can't. You can't detect a 28, can you, Jean?
No.
God Almighty!
Hmm.
oh god.
My kidneys.
There's a kidney in your face. There's
So-
a kidney in your face, John.
So,
Hey. It's kind of cruel, but it doesn't actually hurt anybody.
Yeah.
the assassin seems to be a little creative.
Oh, of course he is.
You see him bring a go to his own bed and retrieve a case of his own, and get some doughy, flesh-coloured stuff out of there, as well as a jar of blood-coloured liquid. And you see him get some brushes out and makeup bits, and he even yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
He creates an
Oh.
impressive looking fake wound.
Oh, you pissed off an artist.
Wait, on John or on
On
Beth?
Sean.
Oh, isn't that like a sleight of hand and, you know...
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see.
There's one lesson in life: don't piss off an artist.
So yeah. Yeah. So he when he finishes his work, he sneaks back to his own bed. Like gestures towards Sally, and then rolls into his bed as if he's been asleep the whole time. Sally, what do you do? Do you come and take a closer look at what he's been doing?
Yeah, I'm going to take a closer look at what he's been doing, and then I'm going to go
So-
see if I can't borrow some tools from, not tools, tools from our friend, from our doctor friend, because I don't actually have a healer's kit.
Okay. So, it's fairly impressive. It almost looks like the kidney is still attached via various tubes. So there's a couple of convincing flesh-colored tubes connecting the kidney to the wound, and the kidney's just laying there on the bed next to Jean.
That's great. My head down, and I'm going to see if I can't find a blood-stained scalpel.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, the Churigan's more than happy to provide you with a scalpel.
Oh, that's nice.
Alright. So, you could probably...
this would work a lot better if it's, I can't believe I'm going to do this.
um,
Because This is only going to work if he wakes up.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the scalpel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cut myself.
I thought you were going to poke it into the fake wound.
No, because I actually don't want to. I don't really want to hurt him.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna pull out the kidney.
Sorry?
No, this is all an elaborate ruse on you. I'm actually trying not to hurt you.
Oh.
Okay.
But if I get blood on the thing, and then basically, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to cause a small wound on myself, and then I'm going to use my racial lay on hands ability to close my wound.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have the bloody scalpel drip on Jean's face.
So you're going to drop some blood onto Jean's face. All right.
Yep.
Jean?
What's, huh? What that? Ah!
Mm-hmm. So you wake up seeing Sally bending over you with the bloody knife.
I warned you there would be consequences.
What did you do? Listen, it wasn't me that did it. It was Morgan's idea. It was all him. I was just going along with what he wanted me to do.
You might wanna see about somebody putting that back in for you.
You know, take...
You
Make an insight check, Jean.
I didn't mean it. It was meant to be a funny little thing. I didn't mean it.
Yeah, it looks like your kidney's out. Would you like to make an insight check, Sean? For no, it's real. It's absolutely real. She really took you. She really cut into your body and pulled your kidney out and just laid it there on the bed next to you. How would you react to this, Sean?
It's kind of scary, just like kind of like he tries to get away from it, but falls out of the bed.
Mm-hmm. The kidney slaps into your to your leg wetly as you try to get away from it.
At which point Sally cannot keep a straight face and just starts laughing her ass off. The look on your face is priceless.
He took out my kidney.
Wake everybody up because she doesn't want to be the jerk. God.
It does seem a little strange that it doesn't seem to hurt, John.
Well,
Though you do feel something pulling against your side. Slightly.
Just kind of inspect the wound a bit more carefully.
Make another insight check. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not 20.
Closer inspection, you realize you're looking at makeup.
What? I didn't hear that last part.
Yeah, on a closer inspection, you realize you're looking at makeup. Like, underneath the fake flesh paste and the fake blood, you can see your own skin. It's fake.
Oh.
You can peel it off with your hand.
Okay, fine. You win this round. Fine, you got me with that one. I will admit that. Actually thought you cut out my kidney for a second there, but now I see it. It's just a ruse.
The kidney itself looks real, though.
I'm not sure where you got that, though.
Oh my god.
Where'd you get the kidneys, Sally?
Oh, from the creepy drider.
I see, yes. That'd make a lot of more sense now.
Just remember one thing. I may not have actually done it this time, but I am capable of doing that. And
I can assure you it will never happen again, my friend. In fact, it was Morgan's idea. I was just going along with his plan.
He's currently sleeping in his coffin.
You roll like a deception check.
You can roll your deception, sure.
Alright, I'm feeling a lot better about this one. Come on, John, you're really good at bullshitting.
18! Sally,
okay.
Insight?
All I need is for... Yep. Yeah. There
okay.
It is.
So that seems to be the truth.
This may be a first, but you may actually be telling the truth.
Yes, I'm 100% telling the truth. It was his idea. I was just helping him.
When somebody believes you,
Morgan, you've been tossed. Morgan, you've been tossed under the stampede. What do you?
I will continue to sleep.
Before you talk yourself into trouble. Less is more.
Less is more.
That doesn't make any sense. More is supposed to be more.
The more you try, the more words you use to try to convince somebody of something, the easier it is to catch you when you're not telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I am.
Do you want to take another insight check since he's protesting? Yeah, I'm absolutely telling the truth. He's not telling the truth.
Darn. Darn.
You should keep your mouth shut.
Yup. That's what Sally was saying. You need to stop. Know when to stop talking.
Yeah, I know. It was just John being John.
You are pathological. And I'm going to walk away so that he can actually get his rest.
Okay.
I don't even know that I didn't even realize that he's doing it. It's like he opens his mouth and lies come out.
Hi, Toby.
As she's walking down the hallway, every time he opens his mouth, he either puts his foot in it or shit flies out. And shit flies out around his foot.
Oh my god.
What are you doing, Toby?
Anyway.
Oh, this was.
I think we spent way too long trying to screw each other over. We have spent almost 30 minutes fucking each other up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's what happens. It's what happens when you act like, you know. I mean, the worst
anyway.
done, what was 4 or 5 damage or whatever it was. Right. So, time passes, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you let Morgan and Jean have their sleep.
Yep.
What do you pass the time doing, Sally?
I will probably be with Quill and
Jurgen.
Jurgen, seeing if he has studying his medical stuff.
Seeing if he has what?
Like diagrams of bodies and whatnot.
Oh, anatomy books.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
for some reason my brain was just blanking.
No worries.
Yeah, and Quill's like pointing out like, now, I haven't fully experimented. I've been so focused on doing healing that not all combinations are fully understood. So you could potentially have more options than just causing someone and causing internal combustion.
You're encouraging the Chirurgian to experiment with the recipe in other ways. Okay.
I don't know. He knows that he's he's admitting the truth. He doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know the extent of the recipe.
We can experiment. It will be interesting.
What did Toby?
Because after all, this stuff is meant to affect the whole body. So who knows what it could really do?
Had enough, bud? Okay. That was Toby, folks.
Yeah. I could kind of guess dog.
Yes. He jumped up on my lap. I swear sometimes he's a cat. Anyway.
Thankfully, you ain't got a kitten that's currently decides to jump up and claw you.
No. All right. Oh dear. So, yeah. So you're studying anatomy books while Quill and the Chirurgian continue making potions. Morgan and Jean finish their sleep. What do you do the next night? What's the plan?
Well, shall we go see if we can catch a trail of our...
See if you can finish hunting Derek Scarchild?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody up for that?
Sure. I'm sure you're gonna have to pull him away from the alchemist, because the alchemist is certainly well interested in Quill's formula that could potentially have infinite possibilities of fucking someone up.
Well,
Yeah,
we can come back and work on new ways.
The Chirurgian
You can
is happy to continue working while you go about killing people. He's fine with that.
You can come back and see what new inventive ways he's found to use your formula once we finish what we need to do.
Do you want to
Let's
take?
Yeah.
Do you want to
Let's
take?
go get the
Do you want to
go
take?
hunting.
Do you want to take a couple of vials of explode with you?
Yeah. And it's like, he's gonna look. It's like, well, with this stuff, no better way of testing it than with a field test.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So how are you going to track him down?
Well, I suggest we go back to the mansion district and maybe start by having somebody who's good at survival try to see if we can pick up any.
Actually, can I roll history to see if I remember the place he mentioned that he actually has a debt with?
I'm not sure if he did mention it.
No, I don't think so.
You know it's another guild.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I think the contract also probably would have specified that as well.
Except that the contracts tend to be anonymous by tradition.
Because I distinctly remember when we confronted it that I said the guild says hello, and he actually questioned it.
Yeah, he assumed you meant the guild he owed money to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And did he say the guild that he meant that he owed money to?
I don't think so.
Nope. I'm pretty sure he didn't.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I think we'll start with either like I'm going to run on an assumption, or no, Morgan saw, or no, he didn't see him, he heard him.
Go on.
But given that it was a spider that we were fighting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm either looking for like, it was a good sized spider, so we're either looking for spider tracks or something humanoid, and likely there's a better than average chance that it's some sort of elf. Because elves are typically more nature-y things, and spiders are a nature. Blah.
I was more thinking, why on earth are we not just asking around the guilds? Mention his name.
Because if they knew where he was, they'd have been collecting. That's why they hired the best people to do this.
Mm-hmm. So you could, if you wanted to.
Because I'm assuming something like locate person would work better if you know them by name.
We have his name and we interacted with him for a bit. I should be able to cast the spell.
Locate creature.
Yep, locate creature.
Describe a name or name a creature that is familiar to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let me just see how close.
It tells me that spider form wasn't his native form.
Why do you think that's his native form?
I didn't actually think it was his native form, but I'm saying sake of argument.
There's still a chance.
Yeah.
1,000 feet. Okay.
We've seen him up close and personal. We know his name.
So you're going to try going to the mansion district and then cast locate creature. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say we were going to try to find any trait, because if he's had a full day to move or whatever, I was kind of hoping to find a direction possibly that he went in to begin with like a survival check or something before blasting out magic.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would be probably the best way of how to guarantee use.
That's what I was
Just
thinking.
a plan of action.
Or, true CSI fashion and see if we can find, because he was hurt, see if there's blood drops somewhere.
Mhm. Okay. Is there anything else you want to do on the way to the Mansion District?
It's not defrosted.
No. No? Okay.
Yeah. Not in the mood to.
Okay then. So you make your way through Coal City. Just dressed in your normal common clothes.
I suppose.
Okie dokie. And go back.
It is nighttime again.
It is. Yeah. So it's dark. The only other people likely to be out are other people who are either late drinkers, homeless, and thieves.
Ha.
So.
Well, they poor unfortunate thought they got locked out by their husband or wife.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you head back to the mansion, and it's a smouldering ruin, of course.
Shame with all the collateral damage.
Well, at least there aren't any witnesses, you know.
At least we tried not to. At least our first response wasn't to, kill all the innocent in between.
Yes, it was Morgan that did that.
Let's not remind him. Let's
John?
not remind him.
You really need to learn when to keep your mouth shut before it gets you into trouble.
Right. Anyway, so what are we looking for again?
A trail.
Grail. We watched him just teleport away. I'm sure there's nothing we can find here that'll lead us to it.
No. I recognize the magic he used.
What was it?
Oh.
He disappeared into the ethereal plane.
Mm-hmm.
So long as I
Yeah.
know, no one can stay on that plane forever. Especially for most normal spells.
So at some point he would have had to come back to his burning house. Yeah, it's 8 hours. It's been more than 8 hours since then. Well, it wouldn't still be burning 8 hours later, of course.
Yeah, he might still have that spell back.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, it might mean he's not where the original spot where he was, but we just need to know, such as if I was a scumbag debtor that wanted to run away, where would I go?
He's probably off in another city by now.
No, but he wouldn't have any money in order to get to another city. What if? No, that would be silly.
What if What if what?
Yeah, I was originally thinking that at another secret door somewhere else, but I've already played that joke a few too many times.
What kind of secret door?
I don't know, like a secret trap door, maybe like some door in a wine cellar or something that leads to something else. I don't know, but yeah, that doesn't seem very plausible.
You want to check the cellar?
Toby.
Might be the only part of the building still intact.
Maybe he went. You know, yeah, why not? I'll make a perception check.
Perception.
Or
Mhm. Okay.
yeah, what?
Investigation.
You don't see much from here, because, you know, you're outside.
I'm gonna roll investigation.
You're
Yeah.
gonna go into the building, or into what's left of the building,
Yeah.
and start rummaging around in the rubble. Okay.
Plus 3. Yep, plus 3.
10. Nope.
10.
As try as you might, you can't find the location. You can't find the entrance to the cellar.
Anyone got any better eyes? I'm not very. I seem to be having a bit of a brain fart.
I don't even know
Trying
if
to
this
find
is
something.
even the right thing. Maybe he's just not here in the manor. Maybe somewhere else entirely.
Let's see. What do we know of this guy? He likes to mess. He likes to pretend that he's got more than he has. A life of luxury.
He has access to more nature-themed spells.
Morgan, if you'd like to try and sniff out the wine cellar,
Mhm.
you can do a perception check.
Ow. Taking it quickly. Yep, it was a +8.
Nice. Morgan finds some stairs leading down under the wreckage of the original staircase.
Ah, I found something.
You can smell the wine.
I smell expensive items.
Wine, specifically, because, you know.
Smells very strong. With a bit of a hint of, what does it smell like again?
Wine.
Wine.
Besides wine. Oh, it's just wine?
Yep.
Say ash.
Well, yeah, but lots of ash smell around. But if you're trying to think of,
Mhm.
like, if you're trying to sound like a wine connoisseur, you know, you want notes of vanilla and chocolate, you know.
Oh. Ooh, some sweet wine. Yeah. Yeah, it smells very sweet, actually. Ooh, I might need to try some. He's gonna go toward. He's going to enter the wine cellar or try to dig down between the rubble.
Yeah, do an athletics check for me to lift some rubble out of the way.
All right.
No. It's too tangled and, yeah, it's a little bit difficult for you.
What?
So you only got a 10. So you try to lift a timber out of the way, but there's other rubble laying on top of it, which is stopping you from lifting it up.
There is a big heavy log here that, well, yeah, it's kind of blocking our path in. I wouldn't imagine you guys would also like to try.
I'll help out anybody that wants to try. I'm at least not weak, but not particularly strong.
Use your brain, Quill.
Mm-hmm.
What did I say was preventing him lifting the beam?
I don't know.
The rubble.
All right.
So
Then I'll help move the other rubble.
there you go.
Strength is just a straight roll
Yes, your athletics is
because I ain't going my father.
18.
Hey.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Despite my wiry frame,
So yeah,
I'm able to move it fairly effectively.
basically you identified that the beam, the other rubble, the other bits of detritus were acting as a weight that was providing a cantilever situation. So he wasn't able to,
It's like,
because of
right. Yeah, move something, and it's like, try now.
The items themselves weren't particularly heavy, but they were so close to the pivot point that it was exaggerating the amount of force needed to lift the.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I move it, and it's like, try now.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Morgan. Try again.
Well, cool. Those were a lot of big words. You want to explain them whenever we have time?
Nice.
Basically,
Oh!
basically the rocks were putting too much weight on one point, and due to that, it couldn't lift.
Mm-hmm. So now that those little bits of rubble have been removed, you try to lift this same timber, and you lift it with such force it spins in the air and lands several feet away.
Right out of the way, like oh fuck!
So the way down to the cellar
your
is,
big words have successfully saved the day.
the way down to the cellar is clear.
Oh my god.
All right, let's go get our target.
Impressive.
Yep. Rip open that cellar door. Friggin' grab it and just rip it open.
I don't like that number.
Uh-oh. Whatever that was, it's
pretty high
probably not good
initiative
for
roll.
us.
You're heading down into the cellar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If it's magically dark or anything, I can see through it.
You can see through magical darkness.
Yeah, double sight.
Nice. All right.
Remember, I took an invocation.
Yes. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, it's just dark at the moment, or at least it seems to be.
Fair enough. Then yeah, I would still be able to see rather clearly.
Mm-hmm. You can. Well, you see as if it's dim light.
Yeah.
Anyone
Which
else?
means no color, but can tell movement.
Jean is also seeing around as if it's dimly lit.
Yeah, I also have that cantrip.
And
Or not cantrip, location.
And Morgan too, thanks to your vampire eyes. You can now see in the dark. In fact, let's see. Yep, all of you can see as if it's grayscale. At least to 60 feet. But there's lots of... It's not a wide open cellar. There are racks and racks of wine.
You know,
Some of
if
them
we were in need of money, we could potentially steal some of this stuff and sell it.
Oh, yes, this would be very, very good. Not only to drink, but I'm sure some very rich collector might buy for a lot of money. Although, like, taste.
I was also thinking for me that needs money to be able to afford the inks for spells that will be of much greater use to us.
A voice in the darkness near the back of the cellar says, "Trust me, it's worthless. If it had been worth anything, I would already have sold it to pay off my debts."
Oh, here we go again.
Yeah. Knew it! It was right
Sneak.
all along.
I want to sneak.
Do you want to roll initiative?
All right.
Sure.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. But, you know, at the same time, Quill's like asking, why did you not run far?
Wow.
Where else could I go? So we've got Morgan on 20. And Sally on 20.
Particularly high goals.
And Jean on 19. Quill on 13.
Yep.
And Derek on frickin' 4. So, Morgan. Morgan, what would you like to do?
Yeah. Always, enemies get a bad initiative.
Not often. I'm going to enter sneak as my bonus action.
Hide.
Mm-hmm. Sneaky. I am very sneaky.
Mm-hmm. And then what?
I think I'm gonna hold my action because I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. Actually, we don't really. He seems like a pretty peaceful guy. I don't know. I'm going to hold my action if everybody else starts attacking him or if he starts attacking us, then
Okay.
then I'll shoot.
So Morgan has slunk off into the shadows. Sally, what do you do?
Can we see him, or is it just a random voice?
You're gonna have to make a perception check to see if you can overcome his stealth.
Oh.
That's what I rolled earlier, by the way.
Oh, we got a 21 in stealth.
Nope. You don't see him. But you do know roughly the direction he's in because of the voice from the shadows.
Yeah.
But you did a search. Technically, you took
yeah,
a search action.
Yeah, I know, but well, it will be a disadvantage, but I will go ahead and try anyway. Bonus action. I'm gonna summon my spiritual weapon and see if I can smack him in the shadows.
Mm-hmm. Get him right in the shadows. 15. Yeah.
Wait, that actually hit him?
Yeah.
Holy crap! What?
Oh wow.
Isn't it the kind of spell that makes shit glow if it hits?
No, this is the floaty hammer that doesn't require concentration.
Got it.
Oh, the spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because I used the search, or because I tried to find him with my eyes, that was my actual action, so I couldn't fire off any of my spells that do that.
Ow!
I had to use a bonus action. But spiritual weapon is a good bonus action to use.
Yep.
So the hammer, knocks him out of hiding. You see a scruffy-looking man in blackened clothing. He does not look like he's having his best day at all. Jean, what would you do?
I am going to make. Yeah, I think that probably in this scenario, because I don't think I can reach him, right?
No, he's about 80 feet away.
Yeah,
seller.
I'm
Big
just
seller.
gonna move up and try to Eldritch Blast.
Oof.
Oh God.
Go on then.
Yeah, the key staple spell of the warlock.
Yeah.
Is no one going to
He will.
ask this man?
Yeah, no one. So apparently, shoot first, ask questions later.
I don't know.
You got 2
I would
beams.
be willing to ask, but
Just the only
nothing's
one
really.
16.
Morgan's hiding.
Yeah, Jean, you got 2 beams.
D10.
You're gonna fire your second beam as well.
Yeah, isn't that all part of the same attack, right? Or is it
All right,
two
I'll bring
separate
it
attacks?
up. I'll bring it up and show you. So each beam does 1d10.
Okay. I'll roll the second one just in case, if it mattered.
Yeah, it would be 8 if both hit. Let's see if both hit.
It's that.
Yep, they both hit.
Okay, so both hit. So it'd
it's
just be 8 damage.
8 points of damage. Yes. Okay. And Quill, what do you do?
I'm currently debating with myself right now because I was willing to try and give him at least a fighting chance, but yeah, everyone's kind of deciding, fuck him, he's dead.
Come here. Toby. He's just sat. Look.
Yeah, like I'm thinking maybe as a reaction, he's like, shouldn't we actually ask him if he actually even be able to even pay, or are we just cool with just slaughtering him?
You're going to get a look from Sally like, you do remember who we work for and what they want.
Right. And he will, and of course he will toll the dead.
Wisdom. Okay.
Come on, bad wisdom, bad wisdom.
Yep.
Yes.
Fails. How much damage do you do? 2d12. 5.
5.
Okay.
Fuck.
Ow!
Oh,
On second thoughts, take the wine. I'm sure there's something valuable there. Just leave me alone. Please. I can't take it anymore.
It's like, be thankful I'm not currently planning on using something experimental.
Anyway.
Please. Don't hurt me. I've got nothing left. You burned down my house, you killed all my servants. All I have left is the wine. Please just let me drink myself to death.
Morgan. Actually, it's still his turn.
Yeah. Is anybody going to say anything to him, or is he...
I mean, Morgan's sneaking, so Morgan will say something on his turn.
Okay.
Whenever he's done sneaking.
Okay. The man comes walking 30 foot closer, still pleading and begging. And then he's going to So he's 50 feet away at this point when he transforms into a giant spider
Duh.
and turns ethereal.
Is he using a spell?
The change shape is not a spell,
Fair enough.
but if you want to try and use counterspell, you can try and stop him from turning ethereal.
Yeah, I'm going to counterspell his ass.
He'll still be a spider, but DC 17.
Or I do have a dispel magic.
That removes a magical effect that's already in effect. Counterspell would stop it from taking effect to begin with. So, so let me pull up a counterspell. So, D20 plus your intelligence modifier, which would be
which is a plus
3.
Yeah, plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
17.
That meets it, and therefore beats it.
Yeah.
So the spider is
Looks like not
ethereal.
It's like not this time, you fucker.
Damn it! Says the spider. And Morgan, what do you do on your turn?
Oh, well, shit. He transformed into a spider now.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, I currently burned his ability to just turn around and turn tail and run.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. So now he can't get away.
Well, that's only, one spell. I'm sure
no
he
way
can
he's
always.
got 2 7th level spell slots.
Anywho.
So,
All right. Well, I mean, knowing. So, is it okay if we retcon Morgan moving up 30 feet? Because I didn't know that he was, 80 feet away at first, and then sneaking.
I thought you were sneaking closer. I mean,
okay.
Now he's currently
Yeah.
he's currently 20 feet away from you, right?
Awesome. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as I got close to him, that's what matters. So,
Yeah.
we were going to attempt to apprehend him, but now that he is a giant spider, right?
It says he's a large spider, so he's bigger than you by one size category.
Yep.
I do have an idea, but it requires cooperation.
Okay.
All right.
Going to require to cooperate. You're going to have to communicate, which means he'll hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, with the other with anyone that's willing to help me here. I do have my vial of experimental exploding poison.
So you want to hand that to somebody to shoot him with?
Yeah, someone that's a better shot.
You have a light crossbow yourself.
Oh yeah, right.
But anyway, Morgan, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Yeah. So I'm still sneaking.
So that means
I kind of just want to spider climb and hop on his back. I want to hop on the giant spider.
You want to try and ride the giant spider? Okay.
I want to ride the giant spider.
You want to booking Bronco the giant spider?
All right. Anyway, you know what? I think I will try to ride the giant spider.
All right.
So, how would this work? So, I would have to get on the ceiling first, which would,
So you.
How tall?
So you'd clamber up one of the nearby wine racks, leap up onto the ceiling, move across the ceiling, and drop onto the spider's back.
Yes.
All without having to make a roll because you have spider climb.
Yep.
So
I am on the spider.
So you're on the back of the spider.
Yep.
I would
You
say
better have a good reason.
you're still going to have advantage on the attack because it would not have expected you to drop from above.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would expect that.
Are you going to attack it with your short swords or your claws? Or are you going to shoot it? Your point blank range.
I was thinking of shooting it. I think I'm going to try to stay on his back.
If you do the short swords, they are light weapons, which means
I did read that.
You'd be able to make a bonus attack as a bonus action. So.
I don't really have them equipped right now. They're kind of just in his backpack because I know they're supposed to work with me, but I don't have them on right now. I have 2 whips though. I have 2 whips.
They don't have light.
Yeah, I'm aware. Anyway, you better have a good reason for us to not hurt you, boy, or kill you. Yeah, I mean we already did hurt him.
Well, I don't have money, because that's the reason why the guild are after me, isn't it? To collect my debt to them. I never should have got involved with those pirates.
Yeah, I'll tell you firsthand. You really shouldn't get involved with pirates.
Freaking... Seafarers Guild. Go on.
I'm an evil neutral. I probably will kill this guy regardless.
Mm-hmm. But now that you've spoken to him, you don't have the surprise, so...
Yeah.
No advantage.
Although, I'm thinking with all of this, Quill probably end up coming more closer and closer to true neutral.
Anyway, so Morgan, you've spoken to him. Now, what are you gonna do?
I want him to be scared of me, and but I also want to remain on his back. So, let me see what my claw attack is again.
Do you want to do a menacing attack?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing, but I need to figure out what attack I'm going to apply my menacing attack to. So, how much damage is claws?
Claws do 2d4 plus 3, unless you choose to grapple instead.
I can't really grapple a target larger than me, right? Especially a giant spider.
They're not humanoids, so yeah.
Or a creature that is... Okay, so...
And not currently, anyway.
Yeah.
There's the 2d4 plus 3. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna... shoot him in the face. Shoot his abdomen.
Shoot him in the back of the thorax. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Roll a hit. Straight roll.
I need to... Let me get my formula.
D20 plus 9.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. 1.
Only 1 hits. Yep.
Yep. Well, that's not good. And then it's a gun, so...
So it's the 1d10
and
plus
4
piercing.
Plus a d8, because I am going to use menacing attack anyway.
Okay. So it needs to do wisdom.
So he has to make a 15 DC. Oh, did I not do that right?
Yeah, it just took a second.
Yes!
So you did 14 points of damage. And
He's
he's scared because he only got a 10.
He's scared of the man on his back. Beautiful.
Alright. And Sally.
I will move my spiritual weapon 20 feet closer.
Mm-hmm.
Which still puts it 10 feet out, so I can't do anything with it. And then I will fire off a guiding bolt. Yeah, guiding bolt.
For me?
I'm assuming he's trying to hit the spider.
Yes.
Yeah, but advantage for me will actually probably be for John or... Yeah. People who do get to go.
11 does not hit.
Oh!
So the spider raises up on its legs as the light streaks underneath it.
Yay, too long. I fell in.
Quill, what are you watching?
Sounds like a pretty good anime, man.
Quill? Well, have you been replaced by small Japanese people?
That was the best way to describe it.
Because she likes him, and he reacts with funny noises. He always makes his noise like this. It's almost like this.
Yeah, I think he has been replaced by small Japanese women.
Quill.
Yeah.
Okay, you're back.
Yeah.
There was some strange sounds coming from your mic.
Don't worry, sorry, it's weird.
It's fine, it's fine.
I genuinely didn't know that sound was coming out my phone. I thought it was coming out my headphones. I guess
Okay,
if my
it's
headphones
fine.
are too close to my earpiece.
No worries.
It's fine. It is your turn now. Right?
Alright. Then, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, dose
Actually,
up my...
it's not your turn. I was just distracted by the...
Oh.
noise.
so-
Got ya.
yeah, so
Sorry.
Jean, it's actually Jean's turn.
Alright. Rush up and attack him with green flame blade.
With me being on the spider, would John get advantage because is anyone flanking in this random position we're in?
I don't think that would.
If Jean is attacking from the front, then he's not flanking.
Yeah,
Mm,
I'm pretty sure that's the 12 one.
Does not hit.
you got it.
Alright, yep.
Darn.
That's my turn.
That's okay. Now it's Quill.
Alright. Then, of course, I'm gonna dose up a bolt
Mm-hmm.
and shoot up a shot.
Mm-hmm. So that's your bonus action, is treating the bolt. And then D20
Yeah.
plus 4.
Looks like, hopefully this works. $18.
18 hits. So you automatically do the 1d8 plus 1, of course.
Oh yeah.
What just happened?
And he fails.
Uh-oh.
So if you'd also...
1d8 plus 8.
Mm-hmm. Plus 10d6.
Oh, fuck.
What? 10d6? Oh! Oh.
This stuff is a lot more volatile than it looks.
Ho, ho, ho. So let's see. You did 16. So that's 95 points of damage altogether you just did.
Yep.
Yep.
Then I reduce him to 0.
Not quite, but you do see him like swell slightly.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What did you do?
But he manages to hold together. What the hell was that? Says the spider.
Whoa!
What kind of stuff are you making?
A failure seeing a second purpose.
Damn.
So,
Good evening, Chris.
multi-attack. So, first attack, D20.
Oh, it is at disadvantage because he is frightened.
Okay.
Yes. So, first thing he's going to do is try and web up Jean, who's right in front of him.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Oh no!
I knew Morgan should have
Listen,
told
I'm
him
sure I'll be
something.
Does a,
Oh, wait, no,
does a
that's
16
fine.
hit?
Yep.
Yes? Okay. So,
Yes, and
you are webbed. You are restrained, which means that he gets to do these bite attack with a straight roll. It would normally be advantage, but with the disadvantage imposed by fear, it's a straight roll.
Maybe.
25 hits.
Alright, you got two
It's
fort
2d8
saves, man.
Plus 3.
One con save. One con save, and
11 points of damage. Make a con save as well, please. Jean the Amazing.
come on. Pass one, please. Thank you.
Yay! You only take half.
hey, I don't immediately.
Damn it,
die.
John. Do I have to rip you out of that damn webbing again?
You take 15 points of poison damage.
Ow!
And
I've been bloodied.
you're not paralyzed, though. You're just poisoned.
Yeah. Calculator. So that
and
was.
then finally,
It was 11 and 15.
since this is okay, so this stat block can make 3 attacks, and it can replace
God.
and it can replace one of the attacks with spell casting.
No, what?
Oh!
Spellcast?
That's fine. There's no way it has 2 7th level spell slots. Oh, it doesn't.
5th level.
Oh, that's not good.
So
It's very
No.
not good.
Why is he able to do that?
because it's awesome.
I think
Sally
I'm
and
broken.
yeah,
I think we're screwed.
Counterspell.
Sally. Oh, counterspell. Okay, go ahead and roll. See if you can get a
Alright.
15 on your D20.
Oh,
I hope this works.
D20 plus 3.
I mean, it's not targeting you. It's probably targeting Sally and Quill because they're the closest together.
Yeah.
Unless he wants to target himself.
It is
If he
gonna be-
targets himself.
It is going to be
Yeah.
Sally and Quill. Yeah. Holy shit!
Oh!
Quill manages to counterspell it. So there's no insect plague to deal with.
You're welcome.
Better off just attacking.
And then
this is today's one.
as his bonus action, he's going to return to his humanoid form.
Human?
Yeah. He looks human. But of course, him shrinking from a large creature to a medium-sized
Uh-oh.
creature.
Look who's on his shoulders.
Yes.
Yeah.
He goes, please. Please. I know I'm pathetic. Just take pity. Please. Morgan, it's your turn.
And it's my turn too. I want to take pity on this man. I want to, but I can't. Ah!
Do what you do, vampire.
Yep, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Jesus Christ. Morgan's gonna have a fucking crisis after this. I'm gonna have a crisis, not Morgan.
There are
Anyway.
there are bruises all over his body from the effects of that spell, of that poison.
Yeah.
Because it's
Unfortunately, John is restrained, so I don't get to flank anyway.
you have
Damn
to,
it, John.
you can still do d20 plus 6.
Yeah.
I think this guy's dead
all right, yeah.
regardless.
Let me try to get him. I'll try to, catch him in my hands.
Mm-hmm.
D20 plus 6.
Yup.
Hey.
You got him. And now bite.
Yep.
D20 plus 6 with advantage.
Yay.
Excellent. 1d6 plus 3 plus 2d6 necrotic. And you can also add your 1d6 sneak attack.
Plus 2d6 necrotic?
2d6 necrotic and 1d6 sneak.
Okay. Good lord. I'm gonna have to copy and paste this down. Goodness gracious.
24. That's exactly how many hit points he had left. He's down.
No way.
He's down. Unconscious.
What a loser.
And you regained 9 hit points from that if you were... if you
Nope.
needed them. So, combat over. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I have myself a little juice box here. If someone wants to help,
then flame to make sure he's dead.
Not to worry. I will put a little wine on his blood, and it will taste even better.
Sally, I'm assuming that Dirty 20 was you walking up to him and kicking him.
No, I was just dropping the. I'm just going to move my spiritual weapon and whack.
Yep. Okay.
As my bonus. Basically, it was
that's 2 fails.
And then Sacred Flame at the same time. He's dead.
Yeah, John would have probably stabbed him as well, or tried to.
You're webbed.
Oh yeah.
John needs to make an athletics check to break the webbing, or use fire to burn himself out.
It's sticky.
No, this is mine.
My clothes.
Well,
Let's see if he gets free.
Sean.
+1.
Yay! You burst free of the webbing. Yeah!
See, what did I tell you? I am perfectly fine.
You burnt my meal, he says. He's just freaking holding up the flamed body in front of her. Radiant damage, right?
He's radiant, not fire. Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, that's still annoying to a vampire.
Yeah, because, it's radiant. Blech.
But also it's dead, and you can't drink dead blood.
Exactly.
So, he looks human. He's got a few interesting tattoos.
Ooh. Is he wearing clothes?
Well, no, he like a few raggedy pieces of clothing.
Okay.
This guy was fairly well. He had servants. He didn't dress himself. He doesn't know how to dress himself. You killed all these servants. So yeah, he's just sort of draped in clothing because he doesn't. But yeah, he does bear some. Yeah, he does have some spider web and spider tattoos on himself.
Mm.
It seems like he was really into this.
Yeah. Well, I believe we need to bring this body back and let them know that we did what we needed to do, and
I think they already know. If they know, this much. Like, if we know we killed him, then I'm very certain that they know we kill them. You know what I'm saying?
John,
They
we're bringing the
already
body
know.
back.
I think it's very
No.
reasonable to assume this at this point.
Are you bringing back the whole body?
Yeah.
We could bring back the head, but I mean, Morgan would
Yes,
bring
that's a
back the
good
whole
idea.
body.
Yeah.
Cut off the head, that'll make it a lot easier for transport.
Yeah, and I would certain that the alchemist would be certainly interested in the results
having a
of
body.
the poison.
By the way, Jean regained 26 HP.
No way!
Kinda.
No way!
Yeah, you probably taste hints of it, of the poison in his veins and it. Ooh.
You're fine. And
Yay. Alright. So
so collect his body and or his head.
Yeah, basically.
I really don't want to dismember this person. That doesn't sound like a plan. So either we take the whole body as proof, or we take it up and we dump it in the ruined remains where somebody's likely to see it. Job is
No way!
So which are you most likely to do?
I'd say take it back, take it back with us, because while the alchemist needs, this is the first test subject of, the poison. They probably want to know how well it worked.
Okay.
Whatever, let's just go. I'm not happy about having had to do this, but I can't help people if I'm dead, and that's likely what was going to happen if we didn't succeed.
We're bringing the body back, Morgan just declares and starts walking back out. Oh, wait.
Are you carrying it? Are you carrying it? You are the strongest.
Carrying it.
Yeah.
Yes, he is definitely carrying it. However, he's going to stop, look at the wine cellar, and, maybe just, Quill, can I borrow your magical bag real quick?
Alright, but just remember, I don't have infinite space.
Gonna stock up on wine.
Do it right now.
Yeah.
How many
We're
bottles?
stocking up on
That
wine.
much.
How many bottles do you grab?
He's going to grab 5.
5. Okay.
5 bottles.
It's 5 bottles of wine. One each of
Yep.
them for good luck. Okay. Alright. And then you start heading back through the dark streets of Coal City at night.
Yep. And he's going to hand the bag back to Quill.
Mm-hmm.
We will drink good tonight.
We'll see how that goes for you. We'll put a pin in it there with you going through the streets of Coal City. And feel free to RP the chat that you're having on the way back.
Oh, perfect.
And those watching via YouTube, I hope you enjoyed watching as much as we enjoyed playing. And in the meantime, sorry about these ads, they shouldn't be there. Come join the community, like and subscribe this channel if you want more. And in the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.